Jake is here. Hey.
Yay!
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to make it. But, yeah.
Well, that's something.
I'm thrilled. No. Jakey!
Hey, buddy.
Andrea's
Yeah,
here
good to see you.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
No word from all right.
Andrea's here.
She's gonna
I posted for my channel to everybody to come here to build an algorithm up here.
right on.
I really want them to get used to coming here so that they understand.
Can you hear me?
Be talking.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I was just gonna, I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could say don't talk because ruins
Oh, fuck.
the whole
Why are you
intro
doing that?
when we talk over it. And I don't know why. I feel like we do that sometimes, and it's like,
You know what? On Ecamm,
Are you
going to
put the rest of us on the screen?
On Ecamm, when the videos are playing on Ecamm, my software, you could talk to your guests all you want, and nobody could hear it.
Sandy, why are you so goddamn green?
I
like it.
No, it's the light behind me. I didn't turn any other lights on. Wait, I could say,
Where are you?
It looks cool. It looks
No.
like a sci-fi meeting room. I love it.
I feel green. Wait. Okay, now how about now? Now, am I pink?
Yeah.
Am I pink? Is that better? Pink or I can be
Fuchsia.
blue. I can be blue.
I'm
I am
Oh, that's
blue.
cool.
Matt, that was cool what you said about bringing everybody together, and the other one.
I think
Well,
I
I
did
hope-
that.
I put on Discord. I hope all my dorks come over here.
You made me realize I came across the Letterhack as a product multiple times before I actually knew it was the same guy.
Oh,
The Mondo comic. I was a huge.
Oh.
I thought that was a really cool thing. I was one of the people appreciating when you just had like a Twitter account.
That's awesome. Yeah, it was all just on Twitter. I was like, I can actually use Twitter.
I didn't even go on Twitter
shit
until
rolling.
I got a Twitter account in 2014 and never went on it until like 2020. I really wasn't a Twitter
you chose
person.
then to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Jake,
How are you, Jake?
what's the background,
right.
dude?
Oh yeah, Jake. Oh, he's in the bathroom with bars.
Yeah, well, I've just having to deal with personal stuff. I'm on the road. I thought I'd stop at a Washington place that had Wi-Fi. They let me use this. Apparently, presidents use this meeting room all the time.
Oh, is that right?
The
Yeah.
loo.
Is that a bullet hole?
It's a
Or a
situation
glory
room.
hole?
No, it's sort of like a improvised construction of some sort.
Jake's in the situation room.
He's in the loo.
Yeah.
The loo.
There's been a lot of folks that I think they thought it was a bathroom and they've been extraordinarily disappointed.
All right, let's see here.
Is there any scribbling on the wall like Bubba was here or?
Yeah, well, they've got recommendations for I think service staff of some kind. I'm not sure. I haven't tried contacting the number, but I will.
No, let's give it a shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that a real number? What is that?
Could be.
I went into a gas station restroom the other day and there was like a ladder against the door. And I was like, is this not available? And some dude was like, oh, that's my step ladder. And I was like, oh, did you ever know your real ladder?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hurtful.
I made it. I'm trying to get everybody to come over here. God damn it.
I was on my way to a clinic.
Yeah.
A
clinic.
Maybe
what kind of clinic?
It was the Hokey Pokey clinic, but I just got there and turned myself around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's already
I'm not going to do it.
You're already starting this shit.
My understanding was that you were at the precipice of the door for some time, putting a foot in and taking it out before making the decision.
Shaking it all about.
Sandee was saying the other day that I never listened to her or something like that.
Not me.
Can't remember what she was saying.
Not me. I didn't say that. Never.
It was something like that.
I
wasn't really listening.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay, Yeah, please don't swear on Left Past 10.
Fuck.
Look, Andrea's like phoning this one in literally. She's like, I'm phoning this episode in.
I want.
Well, I think she's contacting this staff number here. I'm not sure why though. It's only going to come to the rest
Oh,
stop
this is like
near-
a Karen moment. We're being reported for what?
So I
Cocaine?
have news. I have a meeting with
Oh.
the other end of that number for Friday. And so I'll keep everyone posted.
Cool.
Yeah, you made that meeting. You took a call at 10 o'clock p.m. on a Wednesday. That is,
I didn't
you're
take.
a good worker.
Else took a call.
Yeah, she's apparently arranging for a good time.
And a disease.
Yeah.
Good time and a
Always wanted
disease.
a new disease. So
Well, all right. Good for you, buddy. Yeah. Well, I had to drag my desk in here. I mean, I went to all that trouble.
yeah.
And for the record, it was hot cocoa. I don't
That
know why
sounds like
felt-
an 80 disco. Hot cocoa. Hot
Yes, it
cocoa, baby.
does.
Hot cocoa. All right.
I got to thank my wife publicly.
Okay.
for-
Or is this one of those public humiliation situations?
No, during my previous show, 'cause we adopted a stray pit bull. She's right
Yeah.
behind me on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier she got freaked out by something, and I was like, "Oh, she's never gonna just stay down for my show. She's gonna be pacing. She's gonna need to go out." My wife came down and took care of her off camera. Very appreciative. It's somebody rolled through the backyard in a
They
golf
rolled
cart.
through.
What?
Yeah, and there's like a thoroughfare. Like if
Is it your property?
yeah, but like
Spike traps.
I don't
Spike
care.
traps.
I don't care. It's mostly woods.
I
So,
would
Spike
like,
care.
traps that are tipped with
Right,
poison.
you got acreage?
What if it's a kid? Come on.
yeah. So
Even better.
she just saw the
Ew.
tail
You
lights
need less
because it was
poison that way?
night, and we don't know what her
Okay.
previous experience was. Although we're
Yeah.
fairly certain she didn't live indoors, but she started barking her head off, and then I have her on a leash, even though we're fenced in, because she'll get right over that thing. But like, she wanted to go in. I was like, "Oh, okay, you scared? Let's go in." Then she ran upstairs,
Really?
and she went straight to the window. She could look out and see into the yard, and I was like, "This
She's a
fucking
guard
dog
dog.
already knows. She's been
Smart as
upstairs
hell.
like twice. She already knows which window to look at
Yeah.
out of upstairs to see the vantage point she had in the
Oh, good.
backyard." I was like, "Fucking A,
300
go ahead and
IQ
bark."
dog. Yeah.
I was like, "This is great." I was like, "I wish somebody would come in here. It would be over. Like between the dog and I, it would be over." Anyway, I hope that doesn't happen. But if it does, I'm confident that we can overcome that obstacle. So anyway, also, Andrea, sorry I didn't bring us all up on screen right away. I was distracted because I was trying to monetize this on my channel.
Oh, you're
Oh.
trying to monetize our free
I don't like
content,
go
but
behind the
only
I've
on
never
your screen. You're trying to
I
monetize.
have never
what I produce
monetized
for
left
free?
past 10.
I'm fucking banking on this. Oh
You're
yeah.
banking on this.
Yeah,
on,
I'm gonna get
on
like
what I have
50
produced for the Creative
Yeah.
Commons. You have
50
decided to
75 cents
wrap into your own monetary policy.
without
Oh,
a
I
super
hope-
chat.
Oh, I
Hmm.
put Thursday through Thursday. Oh, shit.
I sincerely hope you guys don't take offense when I try to monetize, because I am going to absolutely try to monetize off of your work specifically.
I
doing
would
it now.
really appreciate if
Yeah.
you did not do that. I would.
Nope, that's
Ah,
part
it's
of
a
the
shame.
deal.
As
I've
part of the
never-
deal. What if
I've
I paid
never
you to not
monetized.
monetize? Like, what if I
Never
paid
did.
you the
I'll take
money
that.
deal?
Left
that's a
past
good
10,
deal.
I've never monetized. Mm-mm.
Because Sandee likes this show. She has integrity, unlike
Well,
the rest
I
of
don't
us.
monetize this show, and it
Yeah.
doesn't fucking matter.
I agree.
Anyway, I tonight I'm not on my channel because I put
You were
in
banned
the
again?
Discord. No, I put in the Discord and I put in, private messages to people. Come here, let's build the algorithm of this space up so that all the days that you're working, people get used. We're here. People get used to coming to this space too and build it up because eventually
That's a good one. And then we don't have
Yeah.
to deal with all those weirdos that only are on your channel.
Come on. Yeah, but I asked them to come over.
We'll see.
Mm.
Ooh, Albert C.
Weirdos on my channel. Thanks
Great
a lot, Andrea.
question.
You're right, though. There are
Oh, we
some.
talked
But
about it
those are
last
the ones I don't know.
Yeah, we were promoting that shit last week, man. So
Hey,
Jake
all
Sauce is
right.
coming soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh God, coming soon. Perfect. No, look, it is fucking tricky getting registered with the state. It turns out is really easy to get a facility to make the stuff, which is cool. But yeah, I can't give you an estimate because I don't know how this process works.
Where is it? Here it is.
But as soon as you guys are going to be the first that I sell it to, absolutely.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
ACH weirdo.
Would it be possible if we could get a some sort of Jake bucks as well set up with the state? Could we get that as an alternative currency, perhaps?
U.S.
Hey,
dollars.
veggie glaze.
I think anybody that wants to sell it on their channel gets a cut. I just
3
want
Jake bucks, and he'll glaze you up and down.
I just want a product that none of our people can complain about. Like, no, God damn it. It's
too much sugar.
Fuck. Pink's boxes are pretty good. She hand makes those out of wood. Like, that can't be. That has to be. Wait, what was that?
I don't think I've
Message to stalkers: public right of way runs straight through Matt's yard. Jesus.
There you go.
It's
So here's a question: Can we
awful.
make a collector's edition with Pinkerbell's boxes with like a 6-pack of Jake sauce?
Hell yeah.
And then it comes.
Hell
in a
yeah.
box?
I'm down.
All
What's
right,
everybody been up to? I haven't seen y'all in a while.
Yeah, you were dead last week. So was Sandee. Sandee died, and both of you came back.
we had Carlos
Yeah.
on. Carlos
Yeah.
joined us.
I
Carlos
was.
really saved the show.
I'm
honestly.
having a hard time lately at night, like staying up. Like I think
Yeah.
Me too. We really got to switch this to
It's-
10 a.m.
and
because
it's
I don't
all
know. I think
black.
it might be time.
Well, 10 a.m. I'm up at 7 every day. So
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know,
I can
and
do a 10 a.m. show.
I got
That'd be
I
2
great.
can't
hours
do 4 hours
every
though,
day of shorts. No,
or 3
no,
hours.
that's a lot. No,
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm tired. I don't know what's with me. Well, I do know what's with me. I'm fucking getting old. But no, it's just I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't know what it is.
The fucking
Well-
clock change and the sun goes down at like fucking 4 o'clock. What's
Yeah,
going on
that's
with that
really
fucking shit,
pathetic.
dude?
I hate it.
I would say a combination of daylight. Yes, Pendulous Dragon. Literally, I would say a combination of Dr. Jake here, of daylight savings time and the absolute depressing reality that we live in.
Yeah, I will give a yes to that. I can't watch most of the political stuff. And if I am watching anything, because I'm trying to read a couple books and do my house and everything, I'm watching shit like I don't know, history, science, climate, my usual fare, plane crashes. I definitely watch all
I
of-
love plane crashes.
all
There's,
of the
um,
debrief.
You
I
get to
watch
see through
all
the
of the
window as everyone blows up
no,
in an
Andrea,
inferno.
the debrief channels are so good.
I prefer
Is it- yeah.
debrief.
Debrief.
There's supposed leaked audio. The funniest thing about this is this was posted to my Discord, and it says right across it, Chat GPT says this is not AI, and it's like that's like just a way of saying this is definitely AI, right?
We investigated ourselves, and
it
turns out
is-
good to go.
You know how they've been talking about Donald Trump? Some reporter asked him about his hoarse voice, and it sounded like he'd been shouting. He's like, yeah, I just shouted at some people over tariffs and trade and stuff like that. And it was like,
You get
know.
a hoarse voice when you're sucking Bill Clinton's ball
Well-
sack. That's another thing that can
Thank
God.
so
Of
there's
all,
God.
do go on.
there's some actual like it's plausible. I don't know if it's real. It sounds real.
Hmm.
It doesn't sound AI to me. Carlos played it. I told Carlos about it. He played it during a
Can we just
difficult
play
truth
the audio?
earlier
Like, what is
tonight.
this?
Oh, sure.
What is this game that we're playing? Here?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to do reactions. I thought that was
Well,
like
this isn't a reaction. This is not a clip. This is audio. Audio's fine. Once you add
it's
the video angle,
It's
that's a
not
problem.
just audio though. It's somebody sitting in their car listening to
Someone
it.
sitting in their car listening to it. Can we just listen to the audio? Why do we have to listen through?
I don't know how to do
You're
that.
sitting in your car and listening to this audio. What the fuck?
I don't know how to do that. Sorry.
Can we just appreciate how fucking much maturity it's taken to get through any week of news as
Oh
a
my
progressive
God,
podcaster?
No.
The fact
I don't have
fact
picture.
that Donald Trump is look. We could set aside whether or not it actually happened. It's ridiculous,
It
but
definitely
there's a
happened.
legitimate news story about did he Bill Clinton's.
Oh, suck
And
is
then-
you can't say suck anymore. You can't a little
You
suck
heard-
and
you
fuck
heard what
with
he
old
said
Bubba
about-
Clinton.
You heard what he
The first
said
black
about Arnold
president,
Palmer.
by the way. So it really was an interracial
Talking about
situation.
Arnold Palmer and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
Arnold Palmer's dick. Yeah.
this guy's obsessed with dicks. He dances like this,
Yeah, and YMCA. Why?
and then he's got a sore throat.
He's
He's got a
funny.
sore
Sore throat
throat.
really.
That's
It's
pretty
Maybe
funny.
he
it's a
is the
terrible
goat.
time, for sure.
The throat goat.
He is
Taking Nancy
giving
Reagan.
know,
style.
Nancy Reagan a run for her money. My God.
It's not. I mean, if people would just like be who they are, but they're not. Except for Scott
this
Besson,
whole
and he's
thing.
just
Look
a
at this
liar.
setup. Chat
He's such a
GPT
liar.
is not AI.
Yeah, I love that. Listen to this.
What is
Listen-
this
Not
garbage?
releasing the Epstein files. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let him get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down with me.
Oh, if he
No
goes
way.
down,
That
It
sounds
is
Not
AI.
releasing the Epstein
that's
files.
AI.
Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Listen
I
to
don't
that.
care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let him get out.
No.
If I go
That
down, I will
sounds-
bring all of you down with me.
That sounds like Mr.
But
Newberger,
what is this
So-
dumb
who does
bitch with the
Mr.
face?
Newberger's AI
But
funnies.
what we
This
should
dumb bitch with the
do.
face. Why is that? Why does everyone have to film a video looking like this? With Chat GPT says it's not AI. Why don't
I
you
just-
ask a human
yeah,
fucking being if
that's
it's
the best
fucking
part.
AI or not?
No,
Jesus
you
fucking
gotta
Christ.
ask
Some
Grok.
fucking terrible, fucking terrible video.
I do
Now-
want to
Go on.
encourage everyone to continue to share that video as if it were real, though, because who fucking cares anymore? It's over.
I hope-
Nobody
I
fucking
hope
cares.
that
This is
that's a real
Twitter.
clip.
Do whatever
That
you want.
sounds
Okay.
great.
Listen, I'll show you what I've been doing. It's not that exciting. Just playing with my little pussies.
Look at this.
Okay. Now the black one is
Oh.
going to my daughter on Thanksgiving. I have to
Mhm.
finally split these two up, Boots and Esther. I've got
Aw.
to, yeah, it's going to be hard
got-
because they've been together since, remember, since when I got them in July. Well, I didn't have my channel, but they came in July and I fostered them, and now they're 4 months old. And Dawn is taking the black one, and it's just that's going to be hard to have them go
Oh, my
apart.
God.
Although she has another cat and I have 6 others, so it doesn't matter. I mean, hopefully everybody will be fine.
That sounds great.
And she's fostering pit bulls, you know.
You're good. Oh my
But
God, your daughter
not with
too.
the cats yet. Yeah, but
Good.
she just goes not. She doesn't have anybody at home right now because of the kids. She
You're a
walks.
good
them.
egg.
She
That-
walks them.
That takes a lot of strength to just foster. I was thinking, like, if I was fostering this
Well,
dog,
I'm
I was like,
keeping one.
nah, it's
One
already
out
too
of
late.
5 I'm keeping, so that means I have 7 goddamn friggin' cats. But that's a job. I mean, because I want my house clean, so I'm working at it every single day.
You have
You know
7
what,
cats and you also want the house clean. That seems like a really
Yes.
great scenario.
Guess
Doug.
what, Andrea? It keeps me at least moving, even though
That's
I don't know.
true. That's true. I need to move.
I
some more.
told you I
It's
have a
getting
whole
cold out there.
morning
I'm just
ritual.
More rigid.
Firewood bringing in the house, the cats, the whole night. We all have rituals, but mine just happens to be they wake me up like babies. They're like babies, real babies. So funny.
Yeah, I saw like some goofy meme. It was like, do you know the main difference between dogs and cats? Cats don't work for the cops. It's like, that's awesome.
God.
And then I started to imagine, what if they did?
Oh wait.
Well,
Like,
here's the
they would
thing,
have
though,
desk
from the
jobs.
beginning.
They wouldn't be in the field.
Dogs are like they're
They'd be like pointing at wanted posters, like, this is the guy. They'd be like picking people out of lineups. I don't know.
I got bad news
see.
for you, man.
Be high level. Oh, they do work for
What?
the cops. It
Yeah.
wasn't my meme.
Well, let me just I can just show you some documentary evidence here. Takes a second.
But I was talking to my dog earlier, trying to convince her, because we have conversations. I was trying to convince her, look, if somebody tried to take you away from me, you would get a firsthand account of how dedicated I am
Is
to
this
this
real?
situation. Like, it would be over.
Is this
Right.
a real photo?
No.
Yeah, police cat.
That's real.
Yeah. I think that was Danny
Rare.
DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
It's always
Wait,
sunny
the
in
cat?
Philadelphia,
Oh,
right?
there you go.
Come on.
Correct.
Police cat.
Okay,
I've been to Philadelphia.
gotta tell you
before, and it was
something.
very cloudy.
There is such a thing as frog parking. Did you know that? All others will be towed.
Ah, damn it.
Singer.
Eddie, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I wanted to open up. Did you guys happen to watch on Netflix the newest one with Claire Danes?
I
The
can't do
newest
it.
one. What
I
is
couldn't
it?
get
One
through the first
movie?
episode.
It
I was
so
like, we got a
good.
whiny millionaire and a dickhead billionaire living
I
next
thought-
door.
yeah,
Who am
but
I
you-
supposed to be rooting for here?
You
Fuck
don't
these
root.
guys.
You don't root. It was
I don't
really
wanna watch it.
good. Oh,
I don't want to watch a show where it's like White Lotus, where it's like, oh, they're all terrible. Okay.
no, because they're not all terrible, and it's really good. I thought it was great, and I didn't think I would like it after. I thought the same thing, the same thing. Especially
How many
with the
episodes
guy-
in before
I
you were
watched
like,
the whole
oh.
thing in one day.
No, but when did it? Because if you felt like I did,
The second one, I pushed in, I watched it, and then I realized I really like Claire Danes. But then I realized the depth of these characters. I thought it was really good.
I like
It
Matthew
was
Rice
really good.
too. He's a great
You
actor.
should really, if you watch it, you'll enjoy. I'm not going to tell everybody what it was, but
I couldn't
the
do it.
thing was the writing was really good, and the depth of these characters was great, and it was I was on the edge of I had to watch the whole thing. I binged. I watched the whole thing. I
Okay,
went from
maybe
the
I'll give it
living
another
room to
try.
the bedroom. Yeah,
How many episodes?
I think it's like 6, maybe. But I
Mm-hmm.
did 45 minutes each. I just watched, But anyway, I went.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask because I really liked it.
I'll check it out.
liked
I
it.
will check it out. Have you seen what is it?
How do I remove this goddamn thing?
Pluribus? Is that what it is?
Pluribus.
Have you
I've
seen
heard
of
it?
it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
so
that.
Andrea, you saw it. Have you seen the latest
Oh, yeah.
episode? Because I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought
Oh.
it fell flat.
Hi, Global.
You thought it fell flat? You didn't like it?
I thought it
Setup it.
contradicted. I thought the main character contradicted everything she stood for in the first 2 episodes, and I was like, oh.
No,
What
I
did they
just
do?
Look,
I
I'm so
disagree.
happy people are coming to this.
Some of these Apple series really do like fall apart after. I feel like their investment is if we get
Who? What
if we
series?
get
I
Apple
disagree.
TV Plus, if
Oh,
they
I don't have that.
some of them are.
I don't have this is the
amazing
only one I've
through
ever
and
You
through.
have to pay that for that because
Vince
I
we
can't.
trust.
I'm
Yeah,
only
but it's
paying
cheap.
for Netflix.
It's
No,
like, I
nothing's
think
cheap
$6
for me right now. Yeah, exactly.
a month.
Nothing. I haven't left the house but once in 2 weeks because I can't. Literally,
But
I
it's
can't.
It's free if you know how to use the internet.
yeah. So it's
Oh.
worth. It's interesting.
Okay.
It's Vince Gilligan who did a lot of the cooler
him.
X-Files
Mhm.
episodes, and so this
yeah.
is, and then Breaking Bad, and then Better Call Saul, of course,
Mhm.
which he's famous for. But this is him kind of getting back to the sci-fi.
I think the third
Stuff.
episode was fine. I think you have to keep in mind that there's the psychotic mental breakdown that's going to be happening that will make you
Yeah, we
act
could talk.
irrationally.
I'll give you my take off air. I'll give you my hot take off air.
Hot
I don't want to
takes.
spoil it for
Off
anybody.
air.
Hot take. Hot take.
Hot takes. One Jake Bug.
So
gives
here's
you
an
hot
idea
take.
for a show. It's off air, right? And then the
Jake
intro is like
takes.
we wear a scuba suit and we go underwater. So we're off the
Yeah.
air and then we're in the water. and then
totally
that's
off
the new
air.
show?
And be like, I'm off air for good.
I was almost.
You were, yeah.
Almost.
I had asthma when I was a kid,
I-
so I struggled with air.
I watched
Oh. You mean it went
Fantastic
away?
Four.
It
Oh,
goes
yeah.
away?
It went away from me.
Anybody
That's
seen
insane. That's
what, asthma?
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Really? Because with my ex-husband, idiot though, he smoked cigarettes, turned into COPD.
Nah, fucking idiot.
What's that?
Chronic
fuck
obstructive
disease?
dumb fuck disease.
Pulmonary.
Absolutely. Why do you think I'm not with him? Because dumb fuck is not here. I'm done with dumb fucks. Fuck that.
You
Listen,
gotta let that
the other-
aggression go. Then look,
Yeah,
if you're
the
really
other
done with
day-
it, just
listen,
get rid of the
gotta
nickname.
tell you
Just
that-
don't think about it.
is this creepy? But he called me, I guess it was a couple weeks ago when he wrecked his truck. Some shit happened.
What's
And
he calling you for?
because
Emotional support.
whatever. He has a girlfriend. She was right there. And then he put her on speakerphone and I said, stop getting something, whatever. She goes, yeah. She agreed with me.
Okay, ho.
This is
We need to
really good. There's a
properly set
lot.
the fight. You tell
There's so much
stories
Yeah.
in the worst. You tell the best stories in the worst way.
Okay.
You need to set the
The
stage.
tone.
Your ex-husband
Yes.
who we all know as dumb fuck,
Right.
is driving a pickup of some sort with his
Not
girlfriend.
anymore.
It breaks down and he calls you.
No, it had
then
happened.
put you on speakerphone. So
had-
why? You
it
can
had
talk with her?
happened. It had happened already. No, because
That's
he
what I'm
had to
saying.
he called me from his house about it, and I told him, okay, make sure you whatever. He had already done that, but he was getting really like the way he gets pissed off, and it's all the world is against him and life sucks. So I said, "Is Lisa with you? Put her on speaker." And when I told him to chill and stop doing the behavior he was doing, she agreed with me. I guess she's learning.
I mean, there's a little bit
Now-
of like an IQ test involved when like, your ex-spouse is on the phone and says, "Hey, let me talk to your current partner." And then they actually go, "Okay." Like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't do that. I can
Now,
I
I
can
gotta-
guarantee you.
I got to put myself
Well-
in this guy's shoes. I break down. Something happens to my
It
truck.
happened
broken down.
already.
Okay,
Breakdown
yeah,
physically
it
and
happened.
mentally.
It happened. We all know. And then I'm with my girlfriend,
He's with
and
his girl.
I am getting pissed off, and I go at some point, you know what? Fuck it, I need to call my ex-wife, who refers to me as dumb fuck, like on air to whoever's
I think
watching.
He had an insurance question.
There's
So
something
stupid.
transpired. Oh, okay. He had an insurance question.
Listen, I still do his taxes.
So he's still like a
things like that.
child.
Mm.
Yes.
And he's relying on you
and
to do all the adult
According
stuff.
to
and
him,
that's
because
why
I
you
know he'll
left.
never see this. According to him, she's a drunk. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to hear all this. I don't
on
want to hear it.
speakerphone?
No, not when she was there in a different
Mm.
conversation.
Oh, because that would be like you got to
Right.
start recording.
You got to go on, when you get on
Oh,
speakerphone.
listen,
Hey, like dumb
I-
bitch,
what-
put the
what I
bottle down and listen
I
up.
started
Who's
talking
drunk?
about
I'm
this.
not drunk.
Listen, I started talking about this because sometimes, I get a little weak and I'll be like, God, I hate being alone. And I think about Doug, but I recorded him for 2 years.
Dumb fuck dog.
Okay.
I have all those recordings on my phone still. He knew it that I would record him. So all I have to do is play a few of those recordings and I go, oh my God, I never look back.
Wait a minute. Why don't we have like a dumb fuck soundboard?
I'll send you
Or-
one and you can play with it.
no consent for the
No
sound.
No, I
yeah.
mean just get like a
I'm
word
sure
or
it's
two.
AI voice.
Ask him if we can do it.
What's the word? Okay,
There you
here's
go.
the 2 words that he would use the most was "fuck you,"
Hmm.
or "you don't care, you don't pay attention to me." Oh God,
Okay, so he
Oh,
calls
what a
you.
baby.
He
Oh.
calls you and goes,
Jake.
"Yeah, I broke my car. How do I fix it? What do I do?"
No,
and you're
no,
like, "What do you
no,
mean
I got
insurance?"
exactly
He's like,
what-
"Yeah,
It
who's
was-
my insurance?"
It was about getting. No, he knows who his insurance is. It was about rental, and I said to him, and so then the next time I talked to him when he was bitching about Lisa, he tells me that he's already spent like $2,000 on rent. I said, why didn't you just buy a $500 fucking car? Well, I'm getting a new truck or a newer truck. I'm like, oh my God, doesn't make
Mhm.
sense. I just like, okay, thank God I only talk to this guy when I have to do his taxes or when something
Jesus.
stupidly major happens.
Whoa, whoa.
And I don't
you
have
do
to do
his
it.
taxes.
I
See
do
how
it-
I'm saying you're just
It takes
breezing
me-
by some pure golden nuggets.
Okay, it
She
takes
rose
me
by it
15
earlier
minutes.
too.
Okay, it takes me 15 minutes to do his taxes. We still have a tax
Why are you
debt
doing it?
because we still have a tax debt together that's old. Okay.
Mm.
And so until his name is off it, I do his taxes. I don't want him having any of my material or my social security number or anything. So I just do them. It takes me not even 10 minutes to do his taxes because
Will
I
you
have
do my
all this shit.
I've never
Well,
done
yours
you
are
wrong.
yours are
When
might
you do
be more
my taxes,
complicated.
Sandy,
I will
like,
do
we
them
just
for
have you do
pay.
all of our taxes.
I'll do him for pay. His take 10
Okay,
minutes.
how much
because
money?
He has nothing.
10
Well, it
bucks,
depends
20
on it depends on what your, what your deductions are, what your status. I mean, there's a lot of different things when you do
100 bucks?
taxes.
200 bucks? Let's just do 5%.
It's a percentage. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always a
do
percentage of your
5%
return.
tax.
Hey, okay. I would like to initiate
Okay.
2 things weekly, Sandy. Critter Cam,
Jeez, Critter Cam.
Critter
Oh,
Cam,
I didn't
and
go out to
dumb fuck monologues or whatever. I diary entry, whatever you
I
want to
won't
call
be
it.
talking to him again.
Yeah, but you have all these stories. So
I'll
he-
have stories Thanksgiving because I'm going to my first husband's house for Thanksgiving with
Why?
my daughter. For
Mm.
Thanksgiving with our
Oh,
daughter.
it's her dad.
Yeah, and he's
Now
not with
does
any- but I
Does
can't
he have a
stand-
girlfriend or
Do you do
remarried
his
or
necklace?
boyfriend?
No, fuck no. Not now. He doesn't.
Single.
But yeah, but I can't. He turned into a fox watching Trump idiot, low IQ moron. I can.
So he has a career
literally-
cam too?
No,
Oh, Fox News.
Fox. He has. Stop it. You're fucking with me now.
No, you said Fox watching, and I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
Fox
down.
News. He does feed the squirrels. For the racist he is, he feeds the black squirrels at his house. You know what let me tell you, I will tell you, this is his reason for wanting Trump. He's a truck driver, right? And he said, look, nobody's going to ever hear this because I'm not even on my own channel. He's a retired truck driver. And this is what he told me about Trump being better for the country. And I said, why? He goes, I swear to God, I married.
And
What
you're
do you
gonna
say?
go meet this
He
person.
says,
next week.
yeah, but this is my daughter's father, and she thinks he's an idiot too. So, politically. So, I said, so
And yet you're still
why?
meeting with him?
Why is it? Why is it? He goes, because I don't like those truck drivers that don't speak English. I want them off the road. So I'm like, are you kidding? I said, you're like a racist. What happened to you? What happened to you? So he goes, I'm not a racist, because he has a half black granddaughter from his first marriage kid. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, Kim, I am, because it's pretty funny. I think everybody has life that's funny. But he said that to me, and I said, so you're a racist? No, I'm not a racist. But you are a racist because you're putting a target on your granddaughter's back by voting for that fucking asshole. I send him videos sometimes, and he got pissed at me. But I did the research, and I got back to him, and I said, well, guess what? 1,200 truck drivers out of thousands, right? Tens of thousands of truck drivers didn't speak English, and half of them were deported. Are you happy now? That's why you voted for this guy to deport 600 people. You fucking, I can't talk to him about anything but what the pecan pie, or Dawn's.
Yeah,
I just
but
I
hold
don't.
on.
I know people like that in my family, and I would never talk to them again. So I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
know.
But you don't have
but-
have any kind of talking points or strategy for debating him or just shutting it down quick. I mean, you're on a
Just
show
hit
with
a
Jake
rolling pin,
Draugelis
hit a fucking
every
rolling
fucking
pin, and
week.
just smack him
No.
over the fucking
You
head.
haven't
I mean,
heard
there's really
any
nothing else you can do.
No,
helpful
it's too
advice?
stressful. No, my daughter does that. I don't have to. I only do this for her, since it's fine. It's fine. We don't talk about politics. He's going to whine though about whatever. He'll, complain. And we'll sit there, and I'm going to have the kitten with me. So I'm bringing the kitten to bring to her for her to take home. So that will take up, most of the time. But yeah,
Okay, so
I'm friends with every ex I ever had except one. Every single one of them. And I dumped them all myself. I mean, I always was the one to
how do
say,
you do it?
sayonara.
How did
I'm-
you write them a letter? Do you
No, I'm
show up
not
at their
happy.
job?
And we,
It's like in the middle of a fight, and you go, you know what? That's it. Fuck.
no,
How do you
not
do
like
it?
that.
They come
Not-
home and you're
there's no-
gone.
There's no cookie cutter way of breaking up a long-term marriage, like 20 years, the first one. There's no cookie cutter way, but you know it. Well, that was younger. Both of us were like,
She took him out on a rowboat on a quiet lake, and yeah, then it just cut away to a very wide shot, and you saw birds fly.
he was busy.
Yeah, you're like,
He was busy
I always
with his
say a Hail
motorcycle
Mary
club.
before I cast my line.
Mm.
Okay, so now that I shared, it's somebody else's.
Oh,
turn
you're
to
not done
share.
yet. So
yeah, I'm
how
done.
look, I was gonna ask how the truck broke down, and now I'm thinking
It's a piece
the
of
holi-
shit. It was something in the tire. I don't know, or an accident. Something happened to the tire.
Isn't it noteworthy that the first F-bomb Sandee used tonight, she nearly apologized for and was like, "Oop, I didn't mean to," and then it was just like
And
floodgates.
then now, like, the fucking piece of
We have a
shit.
character called dumb fuck, not even calling him DF. But look, okay, it's Thanksgiving. It's
Dumbest
Yeah.
holiday.
it's joyous, yeah, to a degree.
Mm.
All families can be
0%.
difficult, whatever. There's different dynamics, but let's say it's coffee and pie, right? And everyone's
Yeah.
kind of calmed down, and maybe it's candlelit. I don't know. Maybe they're, hey, let's put on Christmas carols. I'm getting in the mood. Is there any chance that your daughter's dozing off because of all the tryptophan or whatever, and then in the red wine, and then it's just you and I
What is
forget
this
this
fan
guy's
fiction?
nickname.
What
Is there
what
any chance of
what the hell? What is this
rekindling?
erotic fan fiction that the Letterhack is writing?
I don't know, but
Getting-
I married this guy. I don't even, the wedding was really nice.
So that's the father
That
of
does look
your.
lovely.
No,
daughter?
that's number 2.
Okay,
That's
but
dumb fuckville.
this is the guy who doesn't know which insurance company he uses and
Right.
has never done his own taxes.
We are in
Right.
if this guy ever saw this show,
won't.
we would be under fire. We
No,
would
he
get
will
carpet
not.
bombed if he found this show,
no,
man.
he will never see it. Trust
So
me.
there's no chance you and your ex-husband that you're going to see on Thanksgiving. There's no chance that it could end up sort of romantic, like
Yeah.
a
What
Hallmark
is with
movie or
this, Matt?
something.
Why do you
Matt,
want her
I
to-
left him in 2006. There is
Yeah.
no
Oh,
way.
wow.
So what?
Yeah.
Ick. No,
So
because
what?
he
That's plenty
grosses
of time
me
to
out,
get
turns
over it.
my stomach. He's ugh.
No, people change. What do you mean? Path to redemption.
Why are you trying to make this happen? The
Yeah.
worst possible guy. This is like
Because,
you're trying to get Tina
he
back
ch-
together with
He changed.
who's that?
There is
right,
a chance that
All right,
Sandee is
Kim.
going to be
Doug
like,
was a nice
"Oh no,
guy
we've
till
done that
the
before."
No, Doug
I
wasn't.
want to get it out.
Kim says Doug was a nice guy till the mental shit happened. No, Doug was always a fuck up. I just didn't tell anybody. Kim,
Dennis Duffy. That's it. You're trying to get her back together with Dennis Duffy. Tina Fey's terrible boyfriend from 30 Rock.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I could go all the way back and find a picture of the first one. Listen, I'm ancient. I have a lot of decades under my.
You are not ancient.
Oh yeah,
And,
I am.
and your
I
hair
am.
looked amazing. You looked amazing in that dress, by the way. That guy does not deserve you.
Yeah, I wanted to say earlier, anything you said sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm in a weak spot. I wanted anything decent this guy offers, you could absolutely have tomorrow without any of the drawbacks in other folks.
What, you mean emotionally?
Anything. Literally anything.
Oh, we
Physically,
used to go-
emotionally, you
we
are
used-
you are
we
way
were
out
out-
of his league now.
We were,
I
yeah,
gotta
but we
tell
were
you.
outdoors people. We hiked. We did a lot of things outdoors. We rode motorcycles together, and boy, were we good at that, because I was on mine, he was on his, and we were really good. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun things. We did a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
But shit happens in life,
Oh,
It
when
does.
you say you're outdoors people,
No.
were you, because I know you're fairly sustainable now, right? Were you living like a sustainable lifestyle
trying.
back then, like growing your
Yeah.
own food?
Yep.
I
He
want to
was the
grow
first
my
one-
own food, but I
When-
can't find bacon seeds
Oh,
anywhere.
shit. Yeah, I've heard that one. When I first met him, and then he ended up moving in my townhouse. He made a big garden in the townhouse backyard, and made that into a garden. I mean, I was a businesswoman, and I rode my Harley. He taught me all of those skills, all of a lot. There's a lot of good things that happened. But when
Just
somebody is just
when it comes to doing
often
taxes, he's like
mean.
a savant. He's like, that's just like how
The
Sherlock
inverse of a
Holmes.
savant. Yeah.
Well, but like a savant will know how to do very complex things, but not basic things. Or I'm not the taxes are basic.
No, a savant will know how to do very complex things
No,
with no
he's a savant.
necessary
Okay,
relation to other skills.
I
Yes.
know he'll never see this. Nobody will after today, right? He is a narcissist.
I'll watch it
Text
tomorrow.
book. Don't you make this a short. He's a textbook. I mean,
I'll make this
listen,
Jeff, I hope
my-
you're listening.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about my show tomorrow. My show tomorrow, 5:00 on this space and my channel. I am going to talk about why I wanted the Epstein files out, but I'm going to talk about it experientially when I grew up, the decades I lived in, how behaviors were, and why I want this to happen. And it's going to be pretty heavy, I think, but I need to do it. It's going to be cathartic.
Are you guys? I'm looking forward to that as always, but especially
My
now.
understanding is she just wants to pad her resume. You were like the assistant to Ghislaine Maxwell for a while, weren't you?
No, silly.
Okay, fair enough.
Sir, it's
Nothing
Ghislaine.
like that.
So look,
yeah, Ghislaine.
Um,
But I want to be taken seriously when I talk about it. Is the
I don't think there is a way
is
to be taken
there?
seriously.
fair.
Are you guys as like just generally disappointed in our elected officials as I am over this whole thing? Does it just
Oh my God.
like
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
I'm
depressing?
so disappointed. I was actually considering the other day writing a strongly worded letter to my congressional representative. That's strongly disappointed. I was very upset.
As strongly as you can, schmucky Chucky.
I'm serious though. I mean, if
Yeah.
Jake,
Thank
if
you,
your car
Andrea.
was running, I'd vote for it.
Oh shit.
There's no,
Kim's.
there's
Okay.
to me, and it like there's a very good Majority Report interview about this with a guy from Drop Site News. I forget his name. It was just from a couple days ago. It's amazing what they're finding out. This guy was like, yeah, it sounds like the human trafficking thing or sex trafficking thing was like a side hustle. for
Yeah,
him.
that's what's disappointing to me.
And it's
Yeah.
like, holy shit. So
It
you
gets so
fuckers
in-
have been in cahoots with this guy.
And
I
I mean, here's how you can be disappointed when you have the lowest possible opinion of folks is that you don't have the creativity to understand how people could be even more loathsome than you're imagining. I thought, like, if you would have asked me a year ago, I would have said the Epstein files are probably a bunch of blackmail collected over the years on wealthy pedophiles. That's
And
what I would have said.
That's probably
That's not what we're seeing, actually. What we are seeing is it is, once again, much, much worse. It is, in fact, that basically everybody in power over the last 20 years, but going back to whenever the hell this guy was at Dalton, have known this guy's a diddler, have made jokes about it, have ran cover for him, have let him recruit out of their clubs, have associated with him, have provided funding to him, and they just didn't care. It's not that they were covering from themselves. It's that they didn't care that your nieces, nephews, sons, and daughters were getting molested by this guy.
Industrialized civilization brought depravity at extreme levels and got worse and worse and worse.
America
He's sitting there
is a society that
texting.
hates kids.
He's
we send our kids
texting
to
members
torture
of
experiences, every day.
That's a
Like,
good
we
point.
just hate kids. We want to kill kids. We shoot
Give
kids
them
in
guns to
schools.
defend themselves. Like, it's insane. But
If
he's
they
sitting
can't
there-
vote or donate, they have no
Exactly.
value to the people in power. What were you
Well,
The
saying?
only
and then you
value
get-
they
Yeah,
have is to become
exactly.
slaves.
It's just his thing. That's why I'm going to talk about just his thing kind of shit tomorrow.
And
I'm
Megan
from
Kelly
New
was
York.
talking about how, like, I heard he was more like into 15-year-olds, not 5-year-olds. And
Like,
that just
okay.
reminds me that
Right.
there are some Republicans who were fighting to have, like,
15-year-old
the age of
marriage,
consent be 13 or something
Yeah.
insane like that. Like,
As soon as she says that, it's like, okay,
is
you're one of
going
them.
on
So
here?
it
Right.
doesn't matter if you actually touched a kid or not.
Did
We
anyone
can
see,
put you
like,
firmly in the column of person who is fine making excuses for touching kids.
There's been like a lot of these people, like a bunch. Like, I've seen dozens of like these right-wing podcasters and some politicians and commentators just go out there and go full-fledged, like, yep, pedophilia is good, and here's why. Here's my 17-point essay about why pedophilia is great. It's been a pretty great time to live in America because it's just, it feels vindicating for people like us, because like I've been thinking, man, these guys are a bunch of freaks my whole life. And now it's like,
probably.
right. Now they're just telling everyone the freaks,
Yeah.
But
I wonder, and I
they
want
have
to
all the
ask Jake
power.
this. I wonder if this is why I'm feeling the way. I mean, I've been feeling shitty for a while. I don't know. I guess it's a political shit, but this thing is weighing on me, even though I'm not involved or anything like that. It's just knowing how, well, what my friends would say, the patriarchy is. But there's it's just.
I think we are all involved. I think that's why it's weighing on us, because we know deep down, all of us, every single person, if you're over the age of 18, this is your fault too. Because we spent decades of our lives in ignorance. Maybe not Andrea, but the rest of us. All this happened
Letterhack's fault for voting for George Bush
during our time. All of this happened during our era, because here we are talking and processing things. So we can redeem some of this But we are going to have to reflect at some point after the dust settles and say, how does a society let this happen? And I don't have an answer yet,
Well,
but I think
but
you're
yet-
right to carry some of that weight.
How about
Yeah,
all of
thousands
the
of
Catholic
I didn't
Church-
think that's
wait,
what
wait.
you meant, Sandy. Like, you weren't saying like you felt like you were accepting some of the blame for the situation.
No, I
were you?
feel
No, she wasn't.
just depressed over all of it. I'm not expecting. No, I'm not. I'm going to talk about
It's a horror
history and
show.
why
I mean,
this is happening like this.
you can't
And
not
from
be
my point of
depressed
view,
about it.
my worldview of being a woman who has been objectified horribly in life because I grew up in a different era before all of this, they took shit seriously about women, and I want to talk about it.
We had
Good.
maybe like 3, maybe
Can't wait.
4 decent years where women had relatively decent rights in this country, and now we're back in the gone zone.
So
Yeah.
Epstein was
Yeah.
like texting members of Congress during, was it Amy?
Right up till
Barrett's-
he went to prison. Yeah.
It was, and they matched it up with the video of them like looking at his text and then
Yeah, well,
saying
they're-
what he
yeah.
said. And holy
He was
shit!
texting a Democrat.
Yeah,
Well, they are in session.
and she's like,
Telling
who?
them
And they're
what to
like, that's
say.
his assistant, and he's like, good job, like a producer in their ear. on the
Literally,
news.
yes.
Like it's what the fuck.
I saw that there was this clip of Jamie
What the fuck?
Raskin defending Democrats by saying that they were just taking a call from their constituents. It's no big
Oh,
deal.
God.
Fuck.
That's
Jamie
why-
Raskin, he's
Raskin.
fucking, the cancer's gone to his
I
head,
didn't
man.
take
I don't know
Noam
what's going on.
Chomsky's excuse or reasons either. I was like,
Writing
nah,
a book?
that's it.
Writing a
I'm,
book.
I'm not.
Yeah,
He's-
no, is he
he's
still
like, I just
alive?
needed
Like,
some
he's been in
financial
the fucking
advice.
chamber for a while, no?
He put me in touch with Woody
it
Allen,
was
and that wasn't
financial
weird.
advice? Oh my God,
Like,
they're all they're
I'm
all
sure he did.
but then there's the Catholic Church. And the Catholic Church,
Oh, there's
about
greater.
Boston. You know what happened in Boston. You know about all of
I
that.
totally recommend the
So
movie Spotlight.
all
based
of
on a
this
true
stuff,
story.
everybody in power, all these men in power, whether it be in the Catholic Church or they hide so they could become where they can be accessible, have children accessible to them. And then and it's usually much more of these right-wing people that keep getting busted for children diddling and all this
There's
shit.
no larger global organization with more money and power involved in a greater cover-up of pedophilia than the Catholic Church, which is
Oh, there's one country that gives the Vatican
Mormons.
City.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm
there's
saying the
one country that gives a
organization,
run for their
global
money.
organization.
Which one, Andrea?
I
Global
think the Mormons got it
organization.
on the Catholics as far as like the world.
Oh,
goes.
I'm not talking about the Mormons, but Jacob.
Oh, it's they're neck and neck. It's fascinating. We can talk about it, but do go ahead, Andrea. What do you
Oh
think?
no, I mean there's a certain area that it's a very arid climate that happens to be the capital of a certain demographic in the world. Did anyone see that story where there was that IDF guy that was caught in a sting operation diddling a bunch of kids, and then they got a pardon, and now he's back in Israel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
good.
out to that guy.
Yeah. And it's again, okay, fine. And it's all of this, but it's and I love my men friends because I choose wisely. The patriarchal nature
how?
of things, not husbands, but I
Please
mean,
replay the beginning of this show. Thank you.
And
Thank
you.
remember,
Go ahead.
No swearing.
Thanks, Jake. Listen. Okay. I'm tired. I took a whatever,
Uh-oh.
a
One of
capsule.
these? You took one
No.
of these?
One of those
Just a little
What is one of these? What
it's
is
gonna,
that?
something that might be illegal soon because of Mitch McConnell, that fucking moron. The medical capsule, the cannabis.
Quaaludes.
No, capsule from the medical cannabis.
I heard that the
the
government
capsule.
shutdown bill banned hemp federally, so now
Well,
weed is banned
we'll
in all the
see.
states again. Like Oklahoma's banned again.
I did do a show on it, and it's not 100% through, but it's bullshit. It's because Mitch McConnell is getting paid off by Kentucky bourbon industry.
There is
It's ridiculous, and
there's a lot of
ridiculous.
chatter on social
Mitch
media
McConnell's
about
really fallen off recently. Is anyone?
yeah, just
disgusting.
recently. There's a lot of
Ugh.
chatter online about how making hemp and weed illegal again is really, that's the last straw. And I was like, Really, that's where you draw the line?
Well,
Convicted
listen.
rapist
Well, you don't
and
know. Yeah,
felon
like
and
the young
diddler and
Republicans
What
all
that
about
are
those.
addicted
Joe-
to weed, they're gonna get pissed the fuck
Yep,
off.
He's
and Joe
raised-
Rogan's bros, they all smoke weed. So
Donald
they got to
Trump-
go back to having it all illegal again, even though
Donald
the law-
Trump has raised $2 billion in campaign funds for an election that he isn't qualified to be a part of from groups and organizations doing work with the government currently. And it was all drain the swamp, minimum wage, or no taxes on tips, infrastructure, healthcare, immigration. No, what you have is like militarized forces in the streets doing all manner of atrocities to people. And none of the other stuff that he immediately gave the tax cuts to the richest people. And after that, it was just like, we're going to ride it out and just be like a dick.
I
You know
might
that-
be too hopeful, but I do think that the fact that the Epstein files are going to get centrist Democrats as well as Republicans out of the picture, add into the fact that the centrist Democrats had a chance to put Trump in prison and they failed, progressives should run on that. Be like, look, everybody doing things now, the ICE officials, they need to have trials because they have killed people. They have disturbed everybody's peace.
Ruin lives of children.
They're terrorists
Yeah.
and they deserve a prison sentence. I, as your fill in the blank, will appoint somebody who will make that happen. That's got to be the progressive line going
I mean, that's
forward.
like
We gotta be criminal
bare
justice
minimum
focused.
doesn't even begin to describe that. That's like, to me, like that's way too conservative for my take. Like
Good.
trials, really? Like, I mean, I feel like we need to go
Yeah,
way further
what?
than that shit.
Yes. What do you mean further than trials? Trials
only
are
so
how
much-
you
Trials,
establish
these
the law
motherfuckers are
was
zip
broken.
The
tying
Hague.
children in moving vans. I don't
There's
think
only so
trials
much you
are
can
anything
say
to-
No,
on
you want to know what I would like?
YouTube.
Look at your history and look at Nicholas Ceausescu
Or
from
believe
Romania.
you're a
And we
reasonable
don't
person.
want it to take 24 years, but look at that. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I'm with Jake on this though. Get those fuckers. Run on it.
Yeah, and run on it.
Where do you
so
stand?
that it's not a matter of will they face justice or not. It's a competition for who will be the best at providing the justice we demand.
All.
But no question that these motherfuckers face criminal consequences for the way they're behaving,
This is why I don't
so
like,
that it can never
like
happen
all
again.
these Democratic governors that are talking tough like Pritzker, but they're not like arresting anyone. They're
Yeah.
not arresting state, putting state charges on ICE officers. They're
For
doing
that
all
matter,
shit. They
you're
should
right.
be doing that kind of shit right now.
We
like,
have control over our state cops. We should be. What am I talking about, dude? In Michigan, we should be doing for what they just
Well,
the way they've just
Gretchen
behaved.
Whitmer's just bending over for Donald Trump, like trying to suck his cock on a weekly basis.
I don't give a
It's
shit.
embarrassing.
I'm not her boy. I have control over my own representatives, and I will, below the office of governor, I'm going to start. I think you brought up a great point. We
You
should
will
be
blow
making
the office
demands
of governor.
in our localities, in
That's
our
the best
local
idea.
areas, for criminal charges against ICE motherfuckers. Those dudes
like it.
that just kidnapped kids. It played on I think Left Reckoning. They just snatched
Nice.
kids away from
Yep.
their parents. These motherfuckers
Like who
gotta
knows?
go to
Like we
prison.
have a literal pedophile in the
control.
office. Who knows how many children have been disappeared and sent to
Okay.
sexual trafficking?
There are
rings?
3
dozens, if not
dictators.
hundreds. Like
I'll
what the
be right
fuck's
back.
going on here?
Mussolini, Hitler, and Ceausescu. Look at the
Letterhack
end
coming.
of history with the 3 of them. Okay. And let's just hope it doesn't take 24 years like Ceausescu ruled in Romania.
I'm not going to just hope, but point taken. It's not going to end well for Trump.
It's a good story, Jake.
Oh,
Like,
Trump is
Certainly.
gonna end really
could
well. for
narrate
Trump. He's
that
gonna
story
die in a
really
fucking-
well.
in the golden arches. He's gonna die in his golden toilet. Like Elvis
you could be right.
Presley.
But I do think like when you see ICE try pull somebody over, and then they there's an argument, and they're like, you're ICE, you can't pull me over. And then they try to get around that, or they say, well, now I see this, that, or the other thing. Now I have reasonable suspicion. It should never end with, and then I got away. It should end with, so because that motherfucker tried to pull me over, I called the cops. I think we should get people out there to bait these people into making a mistake, and then call the cops on them and arrest those pricks. Insist upon it. If they try to flee, tackle them. Fuck them.
This is the thing with the protect and serve fucking bullshit. Like, none of these people have badges on. They're all committing crimes.
No,
There's
it's
hundreds
terrible.
of like rapists that just
They're
buy a Halloween
training-
costume
they're
and pretend to be
training
ICE. They're
and-
not even
yep.
officially part of ICE. Then again, why not join ICE? You get $50,000 and you get to
And-
legally.
but their
kill and do
training
anything you
is
want, so.
very bad training. And I don't even think they care about the background checks that come back. I really don't. I mean, it is pretty bad. It
No, they're
really
They care
is.
in the sense that,
Milling
oh,
for
you're a
an excuse.
pedophile, great, you're in. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
they're
a
just
rapist,
looking for any
great, you're in.
excuse.
Come on in.
No, they want
If you
them-
have
they just
if
want
you
them
have a non-arrest warrant in your system because say you owe money someplace, they'll pretend like they didn't see that it's non-arrest and they'll arrest you because they're not looking to follow the law. They're certainly not looking to protect anybody. They're just looking to round up brown folks. That's it. Evil cunts.
Right. Alex has
So-
a point. I want to put that up. Where are you, Alex? Alex had said
While you're
that
looking for that.
for white people, and I understand it. And that's what another
Well,
thing.
yeah, you got to throw your privilege on the line. there.
Yeah.
Because
That's exactly it.
right. And that's why we march, because we represent. If we don't, there's people that are scared to go to any of these marches because of this. So we have to represent and support and stand up for our black and brown brothers and sisters. We have to.
That hits a little too close to home.
What does?
Okay. So just talking disparagingly about
We're not
lie
disparaging.
detector test.
Sorry.
So
Lost it.
truck mysteriously breaks down. It was a piece of shit. It was
Oh,
inevitable.
come on. We're not. we don't
Immediately
make
calls
this
you and says, "I need help with my fucking
It was
taxes."
not.
Some bullshit.
I love the
I would've
way
been
Matt
like-
likes to weave
I'd have
everything.
been like,
into
"Listen, dumb fuck," and that is your name
Mattville.
going forward.
Mattville.
Oh, it just built up a little community in my mind called Mattville.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Mattville.
Different set of rules.
Yeah, everything's great in Mattville.
Oh,
Yeah, it
God.
is. It is a harsh fucking reality, man. Like it is bad, and lots of people get it. When normies get it, I'm usually like, "Oh, good." But now when they get it, I'm like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
it's real." Oh fuck.
Oh, and
Well, that's
also
the problem,
another
though,
thing-
is I don't think normies do get it. Like, they know everything sucks, but they don't know why. They don't know what to do about
No,
it.
and
They
they
might
also
blame
don't
Trump,
understand.
and that's like, I don't like, that's like accidentally getting the right answer, guessing on a multiple choice test. Half the fucking normies that quote unquote get it now are the ones that fucking voted for Trump in the first place, didn't even vote in the election, didn't bother engaging in politics in the first place at all in their entire
Right.
lives. So I don't know. I don't trust the tide of the dummy normies. Like that. Those people could flip and
No.
flop in any direction at any time. Is
They
it good that
also
they're
don't
maybe
know-
temporarily on our side? Maybe, but
Do they know
still.
about the billionaire
what is this
bunkers, which
explosion?
are
Why are they
really
exploding?
happening?
What's happening?
It's
What's-
really
Why is
happening.
Jake exploding? What the fuck?
Like as our
What was that?
climate
What's
goes
going on
to
here?
shit, these people think that they're going to be the only ones to survive the coming that's happening. That's
They're
here.
gonna build a new
The
civilization.
chaos. Yeah, Jeff Bezos said today, okay, we're ruining the planet. We're going to start doing all our industry on asteroids and Mars, and that's what they're working on. They're going to work on the asteroids and Mars, literally. That's what he's saying.
I had a
Stupid
friend.
fuckers, man.
I had a
I swear to
friend
God.
say,
Stop ruining the earth. Just simple change.
a buddy of mine and I were talking about where to move, like to,
I know it's
to
3
better,
more
ride out
years.
the
Thank
repercussions
you.
of the climate crisis. And he said, he is a normie. He goes, look, man, either you don't believe that shit, like what they say about the climate crisis, either it's all bullshit, that's not real, or you do, and what are you gonna do? Like, so it kind of doesn't matter. What are you gonna do about it? And I was like, well, there are things we can do
Oh,
about it. He goes, yeah, no, it's
I'm the
over."
biggest doomer.
I was like, oh
and there's
shit,
always
okay.
things to do because that's
Wow.
selfish. Local things like going to the board meeting I'm going to in December to talk about we don't want data centers. I'm finally doing it.
That's that. What was AOC saying? I reposted it on Blue Sky. It
They're
was
going
like,
to put data centers on the moon.
no,
That's what
but
this fucker was saying.
95% of, they wanted to put a restaurant on the moon too. And I said, no atmosphere. But there was
How do you do this?
95% of the companies, like 300 companies invested in AI, 95% of them said no returns. which is a bubble. But does that
Yeah.
lead to a bailout? You know,
Oh,
are
they're
they all
definitely
going to get
bailed out.
bailed out? Is
They're
it a
going to crash
manufactured
the economy.
bailout?
They're going to short their own stocks. They're
Yeah,
going
kind
to
of.
cash in on the collapse. Then they're going to get a fucking bailout. So they're going to
Yeah.
double dip. Then they're going to lay everyone off and outsource everything to these sweatshops. and
That's my
markets.
conspiracy theory. I
Yeah.
think that all these Doge people, the Musk and the Thiels and the what have you, all these people, not only did they know AI was going to be a bubble, but they're blowing it up intentionally because at its peak, the most amount of money they're making right before it bursts, they're going to say, well, that's how much we need to keep doing this, to keep the country going.
Right.
And that's how much the government's going to give them out of our money.
Well, we
Fun
don't
fact
have
is
to do
Peter
this.
Thiel is
And I've
selling
talked
services
about
that
it.
he
And
has
guess
Trump,
what?
He knows it's coming.
Somebody locally has already been talking about the tax plan I came up with. And Leisha Miller, she's a big YouTuber. She did a whole YouTube on exactly what my plan was. And she did the research and she did the YouTube and she laid out everything I would have liked to do, but she did it. It's really good. And it
Consider
can
the
be
work done. Yeah.
She did a great job.
What I used to
mean,
do is
good
try to
luck,
make
man.
my own version of that video when I saw it. And now what I do is just share the video. Yeah, and Pinkerbell's absolutely right.
Well, she did it, yeah.
Progressives are called alarmist until it's too late, in quotes, to do anything about it. And there's a window there where the folks who are going to eventually admit we were right know we are right currently, and it's not too late. But they pretend ignorance through that window, and they are unforgivable for it, in my opinion. I'm in a rough mood. Actually,
environmentalists here.
no wonder I'm just about to turn into a pumpkin. I think I'm gonna skedaddle because it actually was an awfully
Dude, thanks for
crazy
coming
week.
by, man. I'm glad you made it.
I'm so happy to see you.
And
I love your
wherever
I
you
love
are.
the ambiance of the visit tonight, honey.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking what the phone number is behind you.
I'm not sure it's a regular.
I
here.
called earlier. I have an
Dude,
appointment.
if I was in that room and I saw that hole in the wall, I would be scared half to death, which makes me wonder what happens if you're scared half to death twice.
Or who's sticking something through there?
It's a Silent Hill 4 type.
Jeez,
Ew.
Sandy.
Yeah,
Ew.
somebody's.
Thanks for
I don't know if you
imagery.
can hear, but somebody's practicing sax on the other side. I'm gonna go.
Is that
tell
Bill
them.
Clinton?
I think it's a flute. I think you're gonna play the flute. Is
Good
that
night,
what it is?
Jake.
Well, I think I'm gonna pack it up, but I will see y'all
Pack
on
it
the
up,
flip
pack
side.
it in, whichever way works.
We love you. I probably won't be. I don't know how long I can make
All right,
it
get the hell
either.
out of here. All right, there you go. And then there's the explosion. All right.
I love
That was
his.
that was foreshadowed earlier. That
it
was
looked like-
Chekhov's explosion.
He was
Rehearsed.
wearing a leisure suit.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Is there ever a day that mattresses aren't on sale? I'm just curious. I feel like every day there's a mattress sale, right? Like, what's going on there? I think we
Is this
live in
the
the
setup?
Matrix. No, I think we just buy into a bunch of shit. I think we just go with it.
Yeah.
And
you
don't
just go
ever
with
really.
like
I
There's
that.
no
probably did.
critical.
Most of
It's-
my life.
It's why they get so freaked out when people talk about critical theory. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, no,
critical
I
race
remember they
theory?
said on day one, no one's supposed to have any critical thinking at all,
Critical
right? Like,
thinking skills.
we're
Yeah.
supposed to shut that down.
Retool it.
Well, we're supposed to. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening due
That's
to
what I'm
many
saying.
reasons. Yeah.
But
And
it's like,
then
no, they're not.
Add in the environmental toxins, and boy, we're a slam dunk. Home run.
But don't you think there's like plenty of people who are racist and anti-critical race theory being taught anywhere ever, no matter where? But
Yes,
like,
they're
but
ignorant.
also there's just like a shitload of people who are like critical thinking bad.
Yeah.
Just, this is
It's
not
the
gonna
big
happen.
dick daddy theory. They just want the biggest dick to suck. They don't want to
Well,
think. They
Um,
just want the big
They
cock
want
shoved
a
in the
king.
There's
mouth.
some logic
they
to
want a
that.
king.
Okay.
I get it.
They want
Yeah.
somebody to tell them what to do until they don't.
So again,
and
how
then
do
they
they end up with
revolt.
fucking Donald Trump? There's the South Park that showed
Um,
Donald Trump fucking the hell out of JD Vance, right?
Oh, Jesus.
That's what they were, and there was all these positions.
Mhm.
That's
I-
grotesque.
And my wife and I were watching it, and I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah,"
God,
I
that's
was
even
like,
worse.
Trump does not change positions. This motherfucker is not
He gets
like
there, yeah.
mixing up his technique ever.
No.
He's
Shit.
not like
Only
in
when
bed
Bill
like
Gates
Yes,
is around.
yes, here we go. Every 6 seconds, a soccer field of jungle cut down. Brazil, all of the leaders are a disappointment. We just got through with COP and in Brazil. I mean, they're every leader. It doesn't matter. They're
do
all
you
big
think-
fucking disappointments,
do you
except for
think-
Mia Motley of Barbados, which is flooding. I love her.
Why are
she
you trying
should,
to draw conclusions?
She should be the head of the UN. Draw. That's the other Sandee. She's an artist. Holy shit, too.
So
Thank
do you think the words "How do you like it" ever left Trump's mouth in the boudoir? I don't. I don't think he's the kind of guy that's like, wait till you see what I can do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't
Oh,
have
absolutely.
a repertoire.
Can we bring
no-
up Quiet Piggy? I'd love to hear Sandee.
Yeah.
No lover has
Piggy.
ever said, "Oh, he did it just right." Like that's not happening with this
Ew.
guy at all, right?
Ew.
Like
God.
think about what a pathetic
He
fucking
wasn't
life
even
you have
good
to
looking when you were
project the way
younger.
you do and the way to act how he acts all the time, and then
'Cause he's
when
a
you get
narcissist.
down to brass tacks, nothing. Just
Watch. I did watch
sad.
Mary Trump's interview on the Daily Beast because I like Mary, and it was pretty good. She was explaining about why the dad liked Donald for that bravado, for that bullshit that he had,
What
for the narcissism, for the ability to draw to himself, and not because he's powerful. Other people gave him the power.
What do you answer? Respond to what Andrea was asking or wondering
Quiet
about.
Piggy. I'm talking to Matt.
Okay, my response was, I can't believe nobody else said anything about it there, or wasn't nobody
No
acted like
gasp.
it was horror. Right. That's what I mean. It was like, are you fucking
Nobody
kidding
was like,
me?
ooh, like
And then it wasn't. No, it was Piggy, not Peggy, because her name wasn't Peggy. He's getting worse and worse and worse. He is rude to these reporters constantly. Every week
Falling
it gets worse.
asleep in the meeting.
Why? But the thing is, his rudeness. Why is the media putting up with this shit? Why do they want access? Why
Because the
bother?
He's
media
scared.
loves sucking dick. They
He's
love
scared.
sucking dick. They
Don't
want to suck
go
dick,
with
dick,
him.
dick. They want to be in
What
the
would
Bukkake
happen
and
if
the
he
Republican
flew?
Party
What would
bathrooms.
happen if he flew on Air Force One and nobody showed up to go? He wouldn't get his narcissistic supply. If I was the media, I
neither
would
would they.
ignore him.
You
Yeah,
would just
it's
pay
sad.
like
Really sad.
Pete Hegseth to ask him questions or whatever. He'd find someone to cosplay.
Mr. President Pete Hegseth, Department of War. Fucking jerks. These guys are so corny. It drives me. I can't believe people admire this shit. It's amazing. But you know,
What,
it's
rudeness, being rude and ignorant and low class and nasty.
like a couple of months ago, I was like, from here on out, my new motto is it's worse than it's ever been. And it's only going to get worse. And you can be hopeful in that situation and we can have positive results and outcomes. We've had those before. It's gotten worse. It's worse than it's ever been. It's going to only get worse, even exponentially. It will only get worse.
Oh,
The longer we do, all
Yeah.
you can do,
So bad.
all
It's
you can
so
do is
terrible.
learn to fight back better, learn to resist harder, and pave the way for future generations to do it even better. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
fucking ugly.
It's
out
bleak.
there.
It
Like,
really is
It
bleak.
is.
Donald just
bleak.
joined the chat. Looney.
And
Like,
you
think
can
about any
hear-
other terrible time in human history and then add nuclear weapons and fucking surveillance and drones and fucking
rich
all
people,
this other shit,
insanely
man.
wealthy,
Mhm.
just trying to like ruin and not even run your life, but like ruin it. It's bad. And you'll
Pretty terrible.
watch, I was watching like lots of old news footage recently, and
Mhm.
people will talk about their time in the same way we are.
Mhm.
Oh
But
yeah,
of
because people
course,
don't
like,
read
it's-
history at all. They don't
and it
understand.
makes you
that
feel
they have
like-
everything.
But it makes me feel like, is it as bad right now as I think, or
Yes.
are there just always down
No,
times? And I was like,
okay.
oh no, well it's like exponentially worse. It's like
We
this
had-
much worse now.
We had Dick Cheney, we had Bush, but we
Compiled.
didn't have George Bush telling people their
It's not
piggies
even
on
that.
an airplane.
Oh, we
It's
don't have
not
Dick
even-
Cheney anymore.
No, we don't.
It's not even that, though.
I enjoyed my commentary on that.
Because Trump was happening the whole time. Trump was happening the whole time. They kept asking him if he was going to run for president. No, he never even fucking said that. They were like, no, well, we need like a Rockefeller because that'll look real cool. It's an American dream story.
they needed to
That could
put
be
the
you.
power behind him. You know whose fault everything is, Donald's? It's Mark Burnett who gave him that television show. If he never got that Apprentice show, he would not be president because they put him in front of the American idiots and they thought for real he was the character. He really was the character, and that we voted for that. They, not we, I mean they, you know, whatever. And they
The
voted for
fucking
that.
morons
It's
that
Mark
control our
Burnett's
world.
fault. It's
Hey,
Mark Burnett's fault.
Do you want to have you guys seen that movie, The Fantastic Four?
No.
No.
It was
Why
so
should we have-
fucking boring. I was 10 minutes
Really?
in,
Okay.
and I was
so you're
like,
not into.
I was 10 minutes in, and I was like, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. 20, 30 minutes later, fell asleep. I finished it this morning. It was
it's
just
brand
like,
new.
I was like sitting there, like mouth agape, like, who the fuck made this?
It's
It is
just
so
sometimes
bad.
you watch a new movie and it's just impressive at just the level of degeneracy in our
The
society.
comic has been around for decades. It's one of the oldest Marvel
It's
comics
a
ever.
superhero team.
It would be,
Okay.
yeah, it would be so easy to get this right. You
There's
have
other. There
so
was in
much source material.
2005. They had a film in 2005 and
Sandy,
15.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's right.
it's and those were garbage too. But like this is,
Really bad.
I was beside myself because it was just boring. It was so boring. The movie relied on you seeing the trailer because it starts with these characters as if you give a fuck and they haven't even introduced them yet. And I was like, oh, they're counting on me having watched the teaser to the teaser trailer, the teaser trailer, the trailer, the extended trailer, the Super Bowl fucking trailer, the exclusive
Okay.
clip. Do you know what I'm
Gee,
saying?
gripes.
Because
Yeah.
if you just came in cold watching this, 10 minutes in, you'd be like,
What?
the fuck is going on?
What?
Who cares?
Well, thank you. I won't watch it.
It starts out
probably
with a
wouldn't.
guy rooting through some drawers in his bathroom going, honey, where did I put blah, blah, blah? And she's sitting on the toilet.
That sounds pretty good.
And then
actually. That's a good
she
scene.
comes out and reveals
It's like
that
a
she has a
Lyndon B.
positive
Johnson
pregnancy
situation.
test. She has a positive pregnancy test. And I was like, who gives a fuck? Unless you know this is the Fantastic Four already, which you would from the trailer. But if you just went into it being like, well, I saw the movie poster, let me see. There's
So
no
is that a
motivation for the
is-
audience to invest.
Is that a lesson that everything you have to watch?
There's
the
no
trailer?
investment.
You have to
No.
watch the trailer.
No, this is the writers are mailing it in. It was like first
bad.
draft. It was bad.
I don't
Wow.
watch trailers.
Maybe it
Trailers
was.
are bad for
Maybe
your
they
soul.
lied and it was AI.
I mean, what's crazy to me
It's bad.
is once again, this is why I don't like these adaptations or comic book franchises as movies. When they say, oh my God, the Fantastic Four, it would be a great movie. Let's change some stuff. Or let's not use the Fantastic Four comic books that have been around for fucking ever, right? As source material. There was one that came out in like 2023. It's one of the best Fantastic Four comics I've ever read. Why didn't they just do that? It's like, it is so dumb and it was boring. And then, of course, there's like a post-credit scene like they all do now. And I was like, okay, I just gotta confirm that it's going to be boring all the way through to that. And it was. I was like, oh my God.
Boring.
They just introduced like a big new thing for the next movie because they're making a franchise before they made the movie, right? Instead of the other way around. Like Rocky 1 wasn't made with Rocky 5 in mind.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? But
Da-da-da.
after Rocky 2, they definitely had 5 in mind. But
Yeah.
it was terrible. I was like, you guys are just doing everything as like plain and boring. they're getting the money, I guess.
Mm.
And I know I run the risk of sounding like,
No.
an old fuddy-duddy or whatever, some sort
Everything
of like
sucks.
get off my lawn or whatever.
No,
yeah,
you
but
I'm
like
like half your
I'm
age, and I can
enjoying your
tell you confidently
analysis.
everything sucks. It's terrible.
I'm glad you're telling me because I won't watch it, but I may not have
there's
watched it
Garbage.
anyway.
second
It's all trash.
there's second screen writing now. There's been reporting on this since the beginning of the year that Netflix studio executives are asking writers to do second screen writing, which assumes that the viewer of the show or the movie or whatever is on a
They're
second
playing,
device.
they're playing Fortnite on the first screen, and then
And so the characters are now telling you what's happening on screen because they assume you're not fucking watching.
Oh my
So
god!
if it ever sounds like the
no.
characters in a show are saying the writer's notes instead of like
wow,
actual
thanks for
dialogue,
throwing
You've
that
gotta be
goof
that's
kidding
what
at
it
me.
is. No, it's
asshole.
true.
Now I'm about to jump right at you and punch you.
I
I'm
know
doing
nothing
it. I
about
just
this,
jumped at
wow.
you. Ha! Punched
There's
you.
there's no creative storytelling at all. It's all just like on its face. That's why I say it's
Garbage.
first draft, because
I
it's like you
see.
gotta go back and tune this up. There's no tuning up.
There's no depth.
There's probably tuning down.
No depth. No
Yeah, and so that's why I said when it comes to a lot of these shows, like, because I watch all the Apple TV shows and some of them are just amazing, right? But then you'll get I don't know, a little more than half, where by the third episode you're like, oh, they stopped giving a shit right here. It's
When
like
do
I
you
don't know
have
what the
time?
formula is. I don't know what the formula is,
Yeah.
but there's some method of or some logic to, if we invest this much money in the show, we'll get our return by this point. But nobody's going to tune into episode 1 unless they see that it's 6 to 8 episodes. And they're like, oh, that's the kind of investment that people want on average with a
Mhm.
series.
Okay.
If they say at episode 1, they go, episode 2 is next week. And you're like, well, how many are there total? There's too much guessing. Like, I don't know what to expect. That's chaotic. So
Like
I think
maybe
that they
don't
figured
even
out.
know.
Well, I think they just figured out we promised 6 to 8 episodes, and then, all our money's going into the first couple. I could be wrong. And then
I
you
have
get shows
no,
like,
to be honest with you, I am not following this at all. Really,
I'm trying to.
I don't know.
I
Because
think
I
there's
just
some
watched
sort of
that series and it was quality all the way.
there's some sort of financial logic, and I'm talking about specifically Apple, where
Apple.
their
don't know.
investment in the show goes beyond the requirement to have a certain number of episodes. Their investment, they know they're going to have a certain number of episodes because they need to advertise that so people watch it all. But I think that their investment goes into it being like, 2 to 3 solid episodes. And then nothing matters after that because people might tune out, or, we're
Gotcha.
writing it as if
Well,
they're
nobody
on
has
an
an
iPad
attention
anyway.
span left.
Well,
It's
a
all
lot
of
of
that.
a lot of shows,
Including
I would
me
argue that
sometimes.
90% of art that's produced is just lowest common denominator garbage nonsense shit.
I mean,
But like the 10%
yeah,
is
like,
what keeps us on our toes, and sometimes you got to wade through the garbage to find some of the good stuff. So
but
it's-
Apple TV, Netflix, these streaming services, they were always meant to be more than what you would get from network
Channel
television, which
7.
was like
I
always
disagree. I
lowest
think that
common
was all
denominator.
marketing propagandistic garbage, like margarine saying it's healthier than butter, even though
I'm
it's
calling
not.
them out. That's all. I'm
Yep.
just saying. I see you, Apple TV. I see
Yeah.
you.
I boycott all subscription services. If I want to watch something on that shit,
I
I'll
can't.
download it from the
Well,
internet. I'm not
I have
paying for any
Netflix.
Jailbreak it. Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Yeah,
I
break
have
it out of jail.
I don't have anything else other than YouTube and Netflix up there on the Roku thing. I have a little TV.
I do pay
Um,
for YouTube. I will admit to paying for YouTube.
Yeah,
It's,
because
it's
who
one of
likes
my-
commercials?
Well, I don't mind,
horrible.
blocking the commercials, but I pay for YouTube so they get paid. Instead of using ad block, I consider it a
Severance.
charity.
Severance. Anyone who hasn't seen Severance,
that what pays
is
the
fucking
creators?
missing out.
All right, Severance. That's
I
another
gotta
one.
watch it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
Ben
looking it
Stiller
up.
created and directed. It's fucking amazing. You will be flipping out, Andrea.
Okay.
It goes from how
Thriller
would I put it?
series. Okay.
It goes from The Office to Mandy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
it's
I've
on
heard
that
a lot of
spectrum.
good things. Yeah.
All right, I got it up on my phone. I'm gonna because I always am looking for something. I go to bed too late. That's the problem. I get up too early, and then I get stuck in Netflix or something that takes me away from.
I love that Sandee at the start
everything.
of the stream is like, I can't do these anymore. They're too late. I'm too tired. And then now Sandee, like an hour later, is like, yeah,
all
I'm usually
comes
up
out.
until like 5
It
a.m. You
all
know, I
comes
Yeah,
can't
but
out.
I'm laying in bed. It's a big difference than sitting
Well.
in here. Sitting in here is not comfortable after.
What
a
you need to
certain
do
amount
is
of
get meet
time.
in the middle. Get like one of those recliner chairs.
I have
to
it. It's
do-
right here.
Well, just do the whole show like that.
No, do the whole show like that.
I do the whole show like, you know, like this crouch in the corner. Yeah.
Okay, let's try it here. Okay. Anyway, I can. All right. Can you see me? I'll just
Yeah.
put
This
No.
is totally fine.
can't see me. I'll put the pop screen in front of it. Oh, God. I can't do that.
You want to know
I'm
what
so
I've been
stupid
watching
doing
recently?
that.
While you are all
What?
Matt having a fucking rampage. You want to know what I've been watching?
What?
I've been watching this, my friends.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja
I'm
Turtles.
on. I'm
Teenage
currently on
Mutant
season
Ninja
3. Of,
Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle
the
Power.
classic cartoon. And I gotta say, it may
classic.
be one of the best cartoons ever made. Frankly,
I used to
Well
watch
written,
that
yeah.
every day with my little brother. He was a perfect age for that. And I was
Sure.
like, this is how I'm going to watch cartoons. I'm watching it with my little brother. It's not
Yeah, it's
me.
a great scam. You know, you get all the cartoons and know of the
We had the
making fun
game.
of you
We had
for
the
watching
video
cartoons.
game.
I
the old
also have the
school.
game. Yep, for the family
You're
computer.
in the sewer going up and down ladders and shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you see the is there a new one coming out? A
I
new
don't know.
movie or something?
I don't follow any new
So
stuff like that.
you never got into the comics?
Nope.
Because there's most successful independent comic of all time, right? Like I'm pretty sure because of longevity, like it's been around.
I gotta
longer.
look into it. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be violent though. It's supposed to be dangerous for young minds.
Some of it, yeah, the comics were pretty gritty. It really depends on what you read. I mean, currently it's very dark. I was like, holy shit. And there's a lot of different, it's really going to be hard to find a place to jump in, which is why I say go to the originals. Or you can get a book of all the crossovers of Usagi Yojimbo, who's a samurai rabbit, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because they would cross over. They were two very successful independent comics with, what do you call it when they're animal people? Anamorphic, or what is it?
Yeah.
Is that the word? Yeah. So it's just one book. You read one story at a time. It's not like you got to read it all front to back at all or to understand it. I would start there.
All right,
that
well, I'll
shit,
keep
it
that
is
in mind if I'm
Anthropomorphic,
hungry for more turtles.
baby.
But I'm loving the cartoon. The cartoon is
Anthropomorphic.
We just don't want turtles in Congress or the Senate.
Splinter, Shredder, Boz. Is that one of them? Who's the rhino? Is it a rhino and a warthog?
Is Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, that's it.
Classic
Roz.
characters.
Isn't there a character?
Rocksteady!
Who's the brain inside of the big body?
That's Krang.
Krang.
Okay,
That
you're
guy is
losing me.
insane. I love that motherfucker with those weird ass fucking tentacle arms. Oh, gross. Oh, get that away.
How are
from
you
me.
watching it?
Oh, I
YouTube?
downloaded it all illegally.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm watching my dog on my phone. Her eyes are open. I have it in night vision, so they're
show us the phone.
glowing.
That was the phone.
I think I can
They're talking about what they're reading in the
zoomed
chat.
in.
People are reading books, which is nice. I'm reading Science Under Siege. I'm not through it. What is that?
That's my dog.
Show that picture again.
Okay.
Please.
It's
It's not a
night,
picture. It's a live
night vision
camera
pet
feed.
cam
Oh, okay.
zoomed in.
Oh, there's your dog. Look at that. I love it. Oh,
Notice
that's
that
so
like
sweet.
Letterhack
I
has
have the
2
same
dogs in
thing.
the house, and one of them has been erased.
I don't know if I have any of mine on.
She's actually upstairs with her mommy, where she
Yeah.
only wants to be. There
Aw,
is
I love it.
I just
love it.
read the official adaptation of Lord of the Flies as a graphic novel by Amy DeJong. It's amazing. I just read
Ooh.
that. I just read I think it's a 1,500-page comic book called Justice League Dark. This is all the stuff that came out, I think, around 2016. That was those 2 books back to back. That was weird. And I'm currently reading The Beast of Burden Omnibus. So it's all the Beast of
The
Burden
Beast
stories. The
of
Beast of Burden is like neighborhood dogs solve mysteries. And it's like pretty deep. It's pretty serious. Like it's not, it sounds like, what is this? It's like a Disney movie.
Neighborhood
It's not.
dogs solve mysteries.
But
Okay.
like paranormal and spiritual, and it's really cool how like they associate with a couple of cats. But
I'm looking to see if I see my cats. Nope.
No
Nope.
cats.
They're all sleeping in different places. They love the living room because the wood stove is on, so it's warm.
oh, May Wormy, I'm loving this dog.
Mm.
She's amazing.
I'm glad. That's nice. It's really wonderful.
I have
I
been
like dogs.
sleeping on the couch since we got her over 2 weeks ago.
Where
now.
did you adopt her from?
She was a stray. She was living in a greenhouse at the nursery where my wife worked.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we're crashing on the
So
couch together.
good.
So you didn't, I don't know if you caught this. Last Thursday, so the night after this show last week,
Hippo.
I had to take her to the vet, and we found out she's got hook and whip worms,
Oh,
tapeworms, and heartworms.
Everything.
And we're going in for the consultation for heartworms tomorrow. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh shit.
we have to keep this dog totally fucking chill, right? Like you
Max
can't
the
get
dog
excited.
had a heartworm procedure where they had to like shove like injections into his heart, like inside of his organs. And
Oh my
stuff.
god.
Yeah,
They're gonna have
he
to do it
couldn't
like
go
3
up and
days
down
in a row.
stairs or like
Yeah.
run after tennis balls or whatever for like 6 months.
Wow.
So that's why we're like keeping her in this like confined area downstairs
Yeah.
here. But our hope is to transition her into like the rest of the house and everything. So, she can't always sleep on this couch. 'Cause
She's
I'm not
neutered,
fucking
right?
sleeping down here.
She's neutered. I mean,
As
spayed.
of 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
She
I
was a
just
puppy mill
awesome.
or whatever. She was
Yeah.
a puppy factory. So
she's going to be so awesome when all this is like she gets through her initial phase and all. This dog will be all over the house sleeping with you. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah,
You're doing the
so
work now.
we're
You're laying the
transitioning-
foundation.
we're transitioning the sleeping arrangements by
Mhm.
getting got like a sofa made of memory foam. You've seen these? And I guess they're for like kids' rooms or like really small apartments.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is perfect because you just unfold the cushions and you can sleep on it. It's like a mattress.
Great.
So we're going to start sleeping on that tonight. See how it goes, because then that'll be like her bed. We'll move that upstairs into our room and that'll be like her bed one day. But like, it's really tough because on the one hand, you got to be present and focused on all this stuff, but you can't not condition them and train them for,
Mhm.
getting acclimated to the house.
Absolutely.
Because we're sure she just lived outside. Her teeth
she
are all
doesn't-
like dull. We're
she
like,
doesn't
what's wrong with her
chew
teeth?
things up though, right? She's not chewing anything up.
No, her teeth were real dull because she like chewed through like a rope or a chain or something.
How old is she?
They think 5.
5. She's gonna be great. I think you're doing good.
Chewed
I'm
through
really
a
happy.
chain.
I'm so thrilled that you've done this. I told my kids.
Ropes
Yeah.
or a chain. Chewed
How
Yeah.
would you
through.
chew through a chain? Am I
Oh.
not informed on the strength of a dog's jaw and teeth? You
Maybe
could
it
chew
was a
through chain?
leather harness or something that was attached
She
to.
had 2 big
Yeah.
collars on,
Yeah.
right? And they had metal clasps on them, 2 of them.
Jesus.
So she had
Christ.
2 huge collars. Looks like a completely different dog. But like,
It's like a Hassan Piker situation.
Oh, geez.
but they think like she, because it's just the chain is on like a chain link fence, or it's
Sure.
like on a hook screwed into the dirt, and like used their teeth to get out of that, but wasn't attached to a chain, so probably a rope.
Yeah.
But
Jesus.
because they had that many collars on her, and she
People
doesn't
are
have a
so
chip. And
horrible. People are horrible. I hate it, but I'm happy you're doing what you're doing. It is great.
I had a long talk with her today. I was like, just so you know, you don't have to be scared, because if somebody comes in here to take you away from me, I'll fucking kill them, and it'll be fine, and everything will be fine. She was looking at me like she believed me, but
That's
don't get
good to hear.
between me and the dog.
Takes time. You also have a very good voice, a calming voice.
Yeah.
So I think this dog is going to be good. Me, I'm with the cats going, "What are you doing over there?" Shrieking at them.
Screaming at these creatures.
I
They're trying to
don't-
get away from you.
I don't scream. No, they don't. They don't actually. I don't scream at them. I just talk to them like they're little listeners. Like, why are you on the counter? Get off. Listen, they learn too. Cats actually do learn. I mean, I just have to say kisses to one of my cats. I go, kisses, and she immediately puts her head by my face for kisses. I mean, they're all trained. I trained and I work with these kittens. My daughter's getting a phenomenal kitten because I
Here
trained
we
it for
go.
the last 4 months. What?
Mike is muted and gone.
Is he going to get the dog?
There's some sort of situation, a ghost, perhaps, paranormal
What?
paranormal
kidding.
situation.
Oh, he'll be back. Where's
Who
Max?
knows?
Can we see?
I think the
What was
pet cam
that?
I'm using was just ringing.
Mine barks. When my cameras go off, I hear like it sounds like there's dogs. I know which camera barks.
She barked for the first time tonight in 2 weeks. She used to bark at me all the time when I saw her at the greenhouse. She'd be like, "Don't fucking come near me, dude." Now we're like pals. Like I wake
This
up
is
and
a
she's
good
like
question.
snuggling.
Alex, this is a good question. What is the answer to Mills? Are there any countries who have succeeded at lowering that? Well, New York made it illegal to sell pets like that in the pet shops. So I think it's illegal now. I think that Kathy Hochul did that, but that was what I was in my early activism days too. I was pro-choice activist and against breeding and puppy mills and all that.
I'll put it this way. I'm in South Carolina.
He does.
They are
Yeah.
pro-life, except when it comes to dogs.
Except when it comes
Know
to
what I
dogs.
mean?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
abort.
Right.
They put them down left and right. They're like, nope, we're not going to have this burden. It's fucking crazy. That's how they deal with it here. You know how
we
many
have a lot of
times,
no-kill shelters.
you know how many times in the last like 2 weeks or so that I heard somebody say, "Oh, we've got all the pit bull puppies in South Carolina that we can handle." And it's like, you guys just always say that, huh?
That's because people are disgusting,
Mhm.
filthy, abusive monstrosities, just
I know.
cancerous growths that are just seemingly walking around on this planet. Look at this creature, this beautiful creature.
And look at all those comic books. She's like, these are my books. She's like, do not touch the. Actually, she doesn't
Oh
know
yeah,
what
this is
they
the
are.
same picture you showed where Sandee was having her existential crisis.
Yeah.
So how do
What?
have you decided, Sandee? Should you be there?
Have I decided? Should I be there? Yeah, I'll be there. For Dawn, I have to bring her kitten. She's got to take Esther. It's going to be traumatic, but she's got to take Esther. Johnny wants to see me yelling at the kittens. You want to see it?
Won't want you jumping
Okay.
up there, Boots.
My house is messy.
No, Boots. I said no.
That's the extent of
Oh
yelling.
my goodness.
Okay.
This cat does not want to listen. Nope. I am not happy. You need to get down and stay down.
There's the yelling.
They just
okay?
don't want to listen.
There's
They're
another one right
cats
there.
after
Holy
all.
shit.
There's a lot of them. Okay, that's done.
Look at all
I have
these
to
like
remove it.
documents that you just have filmed. I'm sure you could rotate that
Well,
and
I said
AI
that-
enhance to see all your tax information.
No, it's not tax information. They were just stupid medical bills. Anybody
That's
want-
even worse. You
Whoops.
don't want that shit on there. You don't want fucking people
Nobody's
to
gonna
your
see
medical
it.
bills.
God damn.
They've
I
already
don't know
seen
what
it.
was
You
on-
just showed the world your medical papers.
Fine. Steal
And what
what
type of
nothing
bread you
I
purchased.
have. Yeah, it's carb or not. It's not even. It's not gluten.
Terrible.
Carb or not. Okay, Andrea, you brought attention to something I didn't even think about.
Here's what
This is the type of paranoia I've got in my brain. You
Well,
can't touch
I
this.
know now I'm thinking about it, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty reasonably sure that everybody knows where the fuck I am anyway. I mean,
That's true.
you
That's
know,
true.
I've been working
doing
on
this
this.
shit for 9 years. Okay, Johnny, are you happy? Ooh.
I put this on.
I like that you call him an older man in the alternative text.
I put this on
Ooh.
Blue Sky
Yeah.
recently, and
yeah.
it got
I
like
didn't see it.
228 likes, which is a lot for
I
me.
need to make sure I follow you. Jesus Christ.
And I was thinking, like, but that's not. I used to get thousands on Twitter. I was like, that's not a lot, but 200
Twitter's
is
all
enough to
fake garbage.
self-fund a comic book through a Kickstarter. So 228 is plenty.
Yeah, not
Um,
all numbers are equal. Most people on Twitter just like and retweet
No,
shit.
this
with,
is the
like, within
Letterhack.
3 seconds of thinking
This
of
is
it. You know?
different. I got to put on, okay, now you are on my posts. And okay, so now I will see what you do like that. Because, of course, I'm going to
So-
like it.
But it's a great
My-
picture, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
It
it's part of
is. I
a
love
comic
it
that
for it.
actually it's kind of a misleading image for what the comic's actually about. Real quick, I gotta let you guys know that the charging port on my computer
Mhm.
failed, and I'm waiting on that part to come back in. Meanwhile, I'm charging my computer through the USB,
That is
the
really nice.
USB-C
That's nice.
port or whatever, and it doesn't
Right.
work. It's
Oh,
it's like
shit.
it doesn't reach the actual cable. So I use like one of these, portable chargers, which
Right.
is all used up now. So I'm not going to be on here much
So
longer.
we go to sleep.
So do you want to end the show at
No,
11:30?
yeah,
I'm
just letting
about
you know,
ready.
my bars are going lower and lower.
You got low bars?
You got low. I obviously did.
Sometimes you
Some low
get the
bars.
bar, sometimes the bar gets you. Hey,
Right.
did
many
you
bars do
They
you have
see
take
left,
the
do you
low
think?
road and we take the high road. Bullshit.
did you see the video that I played in my show at the beginning? It was like the icebreaker to let people know that if this guy
No.
can make art like this and have like an audience watch, anybody can. you wanna
are
see
No, I
it?
usually don't
Yeah,
see
let's see
the
it. Are
beginning.
you
I
gonna
usually
clip
only
it?
watch the first or the last 30 minutes.
Put it up. Let's see it. Is it
But let's
clipped?
I just want to know what you think
rerun it.
about this
Okay.
guy.
As long as you have it clipped. Let's see.
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
see
Hold
it.
on.
Gotta
I
put
know,
it
I
up.
know, I know.
It's always
Jesus
like
Christ.
fucking like Instagram
Oh,
videos
I
with you.
see.
You're always sharing. This is just like
How
who
do you
watches
download an Instagram video? Here you go. Check this
I
out.
don't even know how to share on any of this stuff. Oh, yes, I saw it. I did see it. Wow.
Yeah, this is cool.
You think it's cool?
Well,
Yeah, why not?
you were saying how to see what were you saying? How did he get this attention or
Look at all the people that are fucking there. They showed up for this. How much
All he
money
would
did
have
he
to do-
spend on that canvas to achieve this painting? Like, none of this makes any sense.
Yeah,
I was
this is
thinking
performance art. This is cool.
I was thinking that was
Is
like a
it to
tour
music?
bus. That was like a tour bus that dropped off. Like, there's no way those people bought tickets.
what
to
country
this,
is
right?
this?
I don't know. But
But
they're
maybe
showing the
there's
Australian
music on.
breakdancer, the Australian Olympic breakdancer. Remember
Yeah, I
that?
see that.
Fuck. Andrea, do you remember that?
Yeah, they got really good moves.
Good exercise. Really limber.
I'm glad we have the
I miss limber.
breakdancing Olympic sport. It's totally not an embarrassing thing to make a sporting category of. But here's the thing, like this, like
Oh
to
my
me,
God.
breakdancing, you
That's
can't. It's not
funny.
a sport.
That's
You
not
can't-
breakdancing, though.
No,
But it's
that
not a
was-
sport. It's an art form. It's a performance art. And to
Yeah,
me,
that's
that's
it.
a really well done
What
performance
about
art.
It's
gymnastics
performance
then?
art.
Like floor
Gymnastics
exercises.
is also not. That's not a sport. It's a fake sport. It's a
Well-
And they're
performance
out there with the ribbon. You don't like that?
Nah, it's garbage. I think everything about the Olympics is garbage. It's all trash. It's nonsense.
No, it is not. It's
It's all a bunch
competition.
of fucking
It-
LARPing
the
garbage nonsense.
competition stuff is what it's born and bred. It's that I don't like, but the physicality of all these different things that people
The
do.
physical stuff is cool, but all the
amazing.
institutional stuff, the money
Well,
laundering,
yes, of
the way
course.
that the fucking the
Of
pop-up
course.
venues that use slave labor, all this fucking shit, whitewashing the
I'm-
fascistic fucking garbage with like the Berlin Olympics and soon to be the Los Angeles Olympics. The Olympics is just garbage. It's all trash. It's a
Well-
terrible institution. There's a fucking entire like slavery industrial complex and breeding
I
these
didn't know
fucking
it was that the depth
enslaving
of
these
it.
children and making them do all these weird performances when they're 4 years old and training them to be Olympians and these
Oh, like
fucking
stage
Russian-
parent, like stage
and
parents.
like it's just I don't know, man. I just hate the Olympics. I
Do
think
you-
it's all
I
trash.
remember what it was way back. Nadia Comaneci, I think her name
Nope.
was her trainer. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
he's with audio. He's in the stream with audio. Well, we'll go to bed soon. Hey, I'm glad that I actually made it. Actually, made it.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Yeah. He runs away. Looney says, "Oh
Nope.
no,
I don't
he's
do that BRB shit.
hoping to get BRB."
Hey guys, let me interrupt your conversation. Be right back.
Yeah.
I do that though.
Oh.
I do that. That's what I do frequently.
No, I am gonna go soon. Tired.
My birthday falls on a Wednesday this
I
year.
know. I got it on my calendar already, and I have what
Oh.
you want to do already. I wrote it down, what you said, but say it again.
I don't think Andrea heard.
I'm
Right.
excited. I think it'll be fun.
I'm doing a birthday art challenge
Mm-hmm. Yep.
where I want people to draw the host of this space, any of them.
Right.
One of them, multiple, whatever you want. Draw what you think producer Nick looks like.
Yep.
You didn't hear that part of the show, Andrea? Oh,
I
you
heard
missed
that
it.
part. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I put it in the calendar. And when I heard you say what you wanted, I wrote a note and everything. I didn't want to
Yeah.
forget it.
And
didn't
I'm gonna
wanna
be
forget it.
on. I'm gonna be on Movie Night Extravaganza on the 25th. We're doing the Big Lebowski.
Oh, really? That
Oh,
should
you
be a
gotta get
fun
me on
one,
there. I love that
actually.
movie.
All right. I have to put these all on the calendar.
They
On the
asked me.
25th
I'm sorry,
to do the
Andrea.
big, that's a Tuesday. I have a guest at 9 o'clock.
Should we? Do you think we're gonna have
I can't.
trouble doing this space on Thanksgiving Day, Andrea?
If anyone
Sandy
would
already
even
isn't going to be
dream-
around on
The
Thursday.
if
20
anybody on this
No, I
place
won't
even
be. That's
thinks
right.
to imagine
I was just gonna
celebrating
give you-
Thanksgiving, I will personally
I was
fire
going to
them.
give you a
I will walk
syndicated
onto
show.
their show during their show and fire their ass if they
Yeah.
celebrate Thanksgiving. You show up or you're gone for good.
I'm giving you something to play. I mean, something to run.
Oh,
you know?
appreciate that. Thank
Oh,
you.
Sure. Yeah, I've got 9 years of shit. I might do like a go back and really go back in time and weave something together. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with it. So people have fun with it. Mm-hmm.
Don't it make you feel good knowing the dudes out there taking her easy for the rest of us?
God damn.
Other dude.
I love that shit so much. Oh my God, that's funny. I'm just going to go find a cash machine. So you think the carpet pissers had something to do with this? Well, dude, we just don't know.
I just don't
That's
know.
do you know that movie well,
No.
Sandy? Oh, really? The Big Lebowski?
I
It's
know
amazing.
the movie.
It's fantastic.
I've seen the movie. I will
I'm
watch
saying,
it.
I'm finishing
Before
my
you
coffee.
before you do this, I will watch it again. But the problem is I have a show at 9 o'clock and I've got Emily Shorning, Dr. Emily Shorning from American Resiliency, who is actually, she just got a $50,000 grant. She is doing,
They're giving those out?
well, no, she got a private funding. She is a person that analyzes trends of where to live with climate crisis and things happening, like you had floods and where's the best place to be. And she does studies on areas, logistics, geography. So that should be an interesting show.
Got any
her
interactive
channel,
maps?
she might. Yeah, I think she does. She has more than a YouTube. I'll send you the links. She's got something going, I think. And I'm really, she'll be it's going to be my second time having her on. And she's actually in Iowa, believe it or not. But she has done a workup on every single state and its climate and where to live and how it does, how these different areas do now, what kind of storms they have. She's really good. I'm proud of her.
When is that?
Tuesday night when you're on at 9:00 Tuesday night.
Oh,
And
so
you're on,
either
yeah. And you're on
either
it.
you can watch something really serious or you can watch Sandee's show.
Yeah. No, she's cool. I think everybody would like her. They liked her last time. So, but this time she's live. So if you have questions, that's a good thing because you can ask a scientist.
I was thinking of the first interactive map because I love interactive maps, except the first one. And this isn't like a dad joke or anything. I was walking. This is just one of these. This should be a lie detector because this is crazy. I was walking with my wife through our neighborhood, and there was always like one house that was on sale or on the market for a long time. This is before inventory was low enough that a house would sell in 24 hours like ours did. But it was somebody moved in and we were walking by and I was like, hey, how's it going? And there's a guy standing in his front lawn with sunglasses, just staring right at us, didn't say shit, and like watched us walk by. And I was like, the fuck was that guy's problem? My wife is like, I don't know. I was like, he seemed like a fucking perv or something. Like, what the? You give me a bad vibe. And she said, well, check the registry. And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, they all have to register with the state and there's a map that gives you their fucking address. And so I like brought it right up on my phone, looked at it and was like, holy shit. That guy's a registered pedophile living in that fucking house right there.
Oh my God.
I had one of the briefest interactions with him and totally busted him.
Oh my God, here.
That's awesome. That's me in my Atari hat, my dirty meth t-shirt, and the blue light and the green couch.
Oh,
what's the text?
That's just the date.
Oh. Ooh, in code.
yeah, in code.
Have you ever seen Rushmore?
Yep.
No.
It's a dead language, I'd always say.
Fantastic movie, by the way.
Yeah, that's one of the great. Yeah,
Oh.
Sandee's like,
I must have seen it. No, I
so
must
good,
have
man.
seen it. If it's a real movie or you just fucking.
Oh, it's a fantastic movie. Not only is it real, but it is spectacular.
Because like there was a bunch of years. Oh, 1998. A lot of years I didn't watch movies.
I saw that movie in the theater twice. Oh shit! Like in the same 24-hour period.
Right.
After I watched, this should be a lie detector too. After I watched that movie, my friend and I were driving home because we lived in this like party house. We were driving home. It's like the middle of the day, and we saw a police car chase. This car goes tearing ass by us, and then cops went by.
Yeah.
But they didn't see this guy turned off into a neighborhood, parked his car, and jumped out and took off like coveralls and just started like walking in the opposite direction. And the cops went flying by. Then they came back and they saw the car, but they didn't see him. And then later on the news, we heard that he got away. Isn't that incredible? We like watched him do like a Mission Impossible on the side of the road. It's fucking awesome.
And then you find out later that they never got him.
Yeah.
That's really good though.
All right.
He had like one piece overalls on. He just like parked, took them off, and started walking in the other direction. It's like, man, it could be anybody. I don't know. Wonder
That's
what
the
he
thing.
did.
I feel like with all the shit that we have in the world for surveillance, I feel like at the end of the day, like you saw that shit with the fucking museum and what's it in Europe? They got heisted by some fucking goons with a ladder.
Middle of the
Like, at
day,
the end, you
yeah.
can still get away with some corny ass shit. You know, it's still possible.
You know that bull sculpture or statue on
Yeah.
Wall Street?
Oh yeah.
You know how that got there? The artist just like made it. This whole venture cost him like $350,000, something like that, of his own money. Wow. He made the fucking thing, and then he got his friends to help him like drop it off. They just showed up one day.
Like
And they were like,
Trump and
they're
FC
like-
dancing.
they said, okay, dude, well, if you're going to do that, can you just move it down the street a little bit? It would make more sense for us to have it here. And that's how it ended up on Wall Street. It's got
Wow.
nothing to do with Wall Street.
Or bull markets or anything.
Got nothing to do with any of that.
Wow. All right, guys, I'm saying goodnight.
All right, good
Nope.
night. See ya.
Ladies
Here we
and
go.
gents-
It's
ladies
happening.
And gents, yeah, it is. I am
Laters.
so tired.
Laters.
Left past 10. And
See ya.
I am
She left.
Good night.
Past 10.
Because, and you took them, Lord. Like
How
you
many
took
bars
so
you
many,
got left? What's the bar count?
and he surfed these shores from here to La Jolla. He's like, what's all that Vietnam shit for him, man? He goes, I'm sorry, dude. He's like wiping the ashes off him. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, let's roll, dude.
It's a good movie.
The best part, here's the best part. He's smoking a joint, talking to, what was his name? Brad? Philip Seymour Hoffman's character?
Right. One of those guys.
He's talking to him. They're in the hallway. And he's like, you think the carpet pissers have something to do with this? And he goes, well, dude, we just don't know. And then they cut to John Turturro licking the bowling ball and Hotel California's playing, right? And now you're in that scene. So here's the thing. The movie, up to the point where he says, you think the carpet pissers had something to do with this, is a conventional movie. There's little weird eccentricities and stuff like that. But when he says that, that movie is a fucking roller coaster headed straight down. It is
Oh yeah,
a
that's great.
wild ride after that point.
Would you say that that's the turning point?
Yep. Why asking all these questions about my lady friend, man? But I happen to know there's a little Lebowski on the way. It's so good. And when he's like, the world does not stop and start with you, Donnie. I'm the walrus, dude.
I have a yearning
I'm the
for
walrus.
bowling all of a sudden.
Look, bowling is fine. Unless I have to wait for other people between my turns. I'm never going to get good at bowling unless I can just sit there for an hour with my own lane. Like, if you and I went bowling, we would
Two
each just
lanes
get
next
our
to
own
each other
lane
and then
and just do it
yeah.
up. There's no like, okay, now you go your fucking turn. And I'll sit here and cool off, I guess.
No, I kind of get it though, because it's like it's building the suspense. It's like gives you time to strategize. It's kind. I'm okay with it.
She's not my special lady. She's my fucking lady friend. They got us working in shifts.
So you're going on movie night extravaganza to talk about that movie?
Yeah.
How come I never get invited on there? It's a big problem.
Andrea? I don't know.
I used to get invited on. I was on there a couple times. All of a sudden, blacklisted. I was on there. Then everything went great. They invited me on again. Everything was wonderful. Then blacklisted. I don't know what happened. Everything was going great.
We wants the money, Lebowski. What kind of pancakes were they getting? Lindenberry?
I
I'll
haven't
have the
seen the movie
Lindenberry pancakes.
in like 10 years, and you just saw it.
I'll
like,
have the
yesterday?
Lindenberry pancakes, please. Isn't this guy supposed to be rich? This guy's a fucking loser. He's like, he picks up the bowling ball and goes, what the fuck is this? He goes, obviously you don't play golf. He hears George Bush say this aggression will not stand on the news. And then later he's like trying to make a point. And he's like, this aggression, man, will not like stand, man. Oh my God. And then the whole scene where he's like hitting his car with that bat, and he's like, "This is what happens when you fuck a stranger."
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
now I got to
it's
go
good.
watch the movie again.
It's an
Debating me here.
amazing.
So
fucking
here's what we
movie.
do. I'll watch Big Lebowski, and then we do our own movie night extravaganza.
Okay.
And then we do it right after their show, and then we double the viewership, and it's a better show. And that's going to be my revenge.
Or misquotes. That's one of those things where you think you know the quote, and it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
and then you get it slightly
Doesn't
different.
matter. There's a great interview. I forget who did it. The actual guy giving the interview is a dweeb, but it's Steve Buscemi, Bridges, and Goodman, all like sitting in a booth at some restaurant, just reminiscing. And they have the greatest stories and the best time making that movie. You know, John Turturro just showed up in that costume. Like he had his character all figured out. He made a prequel about the
Really?
Jesus. Yeah. And
Really?
it
What?
was in development hell for a long time. And then it couldn't get distribution. And then they put it out like
When?
very random. I'm not even sure you can find it. It was like a direct to video kind of thing, but there's no video store. So it was like direct to being able to
Somewhere.
rent it. It just looked. I haven't seen it just because it's not the Big Lebowski,
Yeah.
but it's that character.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
So anyway, yeah, I'm not sweating it, so I'll be on that show next week.
Yeah, you'll be on two shows. You'll be on Movie Night Extravaganza, and then an even better show called Movie Night Extravaganza 2, the sequel. And that really, it's a better show. We all know sequels are better, for the most part. So
The Jesus Rolls. Is that what it's called? Oh, fuck. I don't know. And then of course it's also like a show about he's a pederast dude. Yeah. No, really. Did 18 months in Chino. It's horrible. And yes, we'll stop at the In-N-Out Burger, a couple burgers, a few laughs.
we got about 5 more minutes.
4. Now we're down to
Yep.
4.
Yep, 4 more minutes.
Oh yeah, Liam. What was the name of the guy? Smokey. They're calling the cops, man. Smokey, you are entering a world of pain. This is not Nam, Smokey. Sitting there with a guy at gunpoint saying, "This is not Nam." And it's like, Smokey's a pacifist.
So on the John Goodman's subject, I recently watched 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, what'd you think?
It's really good.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot.
It does not live up to Cloverfield.
It's a different
Even if
movie,
you didn't
but it's
like-
a
yeah,
really, it was a
totally.
really good movie. I thought that motherfucker was crazy in that
He's
movie.
good.
Like the first 30 minutes, I was like, well, in an alien invasion, his behavior kind of makes sense. He's erratic, he's strange, and then he goes crazy. It's pretty good, But I've been enjoying the Goodman as of late. I saw the Flintstones not too long ago. That's maybe one of the best movies ever made.
The sequel was Fred Flintstone was played by the same guy that did Robert Baratheon from Game of Thrones.
Never seen it.
Well, it was really funny to be like, oh, he only does medieval stuff. Or, I don't know. I guess Flintstones is prehistoric family.
Yeah, well, somewhere. It's a long time ago.
Have you ever seen what was it? Something the Night. Bring on the Night. It's a documentary. It's a concert documentary about Sting's first solo performance. I think it was at Carnegie Hall. But like they're rehearsing, the band is rehearsing in Napoleon's like mansion. And there's tours being given. They're like, yeah, the police are in here, or Sting is in here, like rehearsing. And there's a moment, and it seems real spontaneous, but you never know. But it seems spontaneous because it's like actual documentary footage, where for some reason Sting starts singing the Flintstones theme. And the whole band plays it, and it's fucking perfect. And he knows every note, he knows every line, he doesn't get anything wrong. And I'm just left with the impression that Sting had played the Flintstones theme song before, like
Oh, you
learned
have
it.
to. That's the thing. If
You
you're
have
like
to.
one of those types of musicians or whatever that just gets to, like, you're famous and rich enough that you just get to do it all day, every day. Like, yeah, you're gonna play the Flintstones theme. Of course you are. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, you have the ability to. Once you have the ability to play the Flintstones theme, what are you gonna do? Not play the Flintstones theme? I mean, you have to be crazy, right?
But like to hear Sting doing the whole like
Yabba
a
dabba doo.
dabba do time, a
Yeah.
yabba do time, we'll have a
That's great.
gay old time.
Yeah. I gotta
Are we
look that
gonna
one
get
up.
a copyright hit for that?
Yeah, because that was right on the money. He
Are
nailed
they
it.
gonna be like detected
Detected. Stolen.
actual theme song copyright?
That's how it works.
They're calling the cops, man. We got a man down, dude.
Oh, we're back.
And thorough. I'm a private dick like you. Nobody calls me Lebowski, man. I'm the dude.
Mm.
Or Deuterino, or brevity's not your whole thing, or whatever.
It is 12
It's 12
o'clock
a.m. Eastern on the East
on the
Coast.
Eastern
You're
coast
watching Left Past 10 on this
of
space.
the
My computer's about to die, so we might as well
territorial
wrap
location
it up.
of the Eastern Coast.
Mic drop. You don't come back from that. Like, that's the kind of thing where you drop the mic, roll the credits, and then shut up. Don't say anything else or it ruins the moment.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
A couple of burgers, a few laughs. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.